I ain't gonna college media days, but to me it's a little worse than NFL. Even though, you know what I'm saying, you still got like 6, 7, 8 cameras in your face. But college though, it felt like
the whole day.
Everybody, like the whole city was on top of you. And they just you sitting down. Just,
right.
Like, bro, if you don't scoot back, bro.
You know, easy way to get out of that is, right? Just get butt-ass naked after the game.
No, not in college.
What? I'm just telling you, bro. They used to listen in college.
What?
In college, that's how niggas got out of interviews, bro.
And first of all,
after the game,
no,
right after the game.
No, we talking about media day in spring, nigga.
I'm talking after the game. Okay.
69, God.
I thought you
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
after the game.
Tuesday. What it was, like a Monday or Tuesday.
It was during the week.
Oh, you said in the what's the name of it?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
What's the name of it?
Welcome back to back in the motherfucking building.
Back in this bitch.
Back in Nash.
That's nothing but Memphis, baby. Hey, that's what we do.
And then past that road was the hood.
Fuck the op.
He said, "Oh, you want a shot?" I said, "Yeah, nigga."
The city fuck with me, now I gotta fuck with the city.
Light it up, light it up.
Welcome to the Raw Room.
Hey, real quick. Hey, I gotta give a shout out to my motherfucking dog, BT Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, out there in Dallas, he was doing his motherfucking thing. Had the pass rush summit going on to my all type of NFL pass rushers, the elites. My shout out to my boy Jelly, Demo, everybody out there. Adam, Matt Judon. Hey, speaking of Matt Judon, wait.
Put him on blast.
Matt Judon, wait. I don't know if you know. I started doing this. To all you NFL niggas, all my partners are so-called.
Yep.
Y'all telling me that y'all come to the Raw Room?
Pulling up.
I gotta start telling people. So that I ain't gotta be hitting you up no more. Cause they already heard me tell you, cause you already told me. So I'm walking up. You know what I'm saying? They was at the Star. Shout out to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? It was at the Star. I walking up. I hear this nigga Judon say some shit. I'm thinking he talking to other bro, like, that was over there working out doing some shit.
Yeah.
And then he said, podcast. And I was like, okay, obviously he talking to me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, walk over, bro. He introduced himself. Nigga, obviously I know who you are, nigga. Boom, shaking my hand. He was like, hey, bro, fuck with the podcast, bro. I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm about to go inside because it's hot as hell. I'm not here to get sweaty. I don't work, I ain't working out. I'm fitted, you feel me? Hey, this white tee, gotta stay white, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I go back, I'm gonna go back in.
Big fat.
And he like, hey, I'm gonna come on. All right? You don't know, I'm in my head, I'm telling myself, you don't know this, but I'm finna blast your ass on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what you got yourself into.
After season, though,
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Flight and everything. I already told him. As soon as I said flight and tail, he was like, oh, yeah.
He said, I ain't got to spend no
rich
money.
ass can't get that shit yourself, nigga. God damn. But hey, yeah, so shout out
Hey,
Matt
tag him,
Judon.
man. Let him know.
Everybody
let him know.
Shelby Harris, all my partners, but everybody that said something about the Raw Room, bro. I appreciate all y'all out there. Like, once again, shout out my nigga BT and his pass rush retreat. That was the second one this year, first time with the NFL. Yeah, some of everybody out there, like I said. I want to say over 60-some pass rushers that was out there. So it was a good little time. Oh, I also shout out to Langston Galloway. I seen him out there getting buckets, you know what I'm saying, with the USA basketball team. This is a half a shout out for you, bro, because you still owe us some shoes. We ain't forgot.
We ain't forgot.
Nigga, you came in here and brought one pair in your size.
To show us.
And show up. Nigga, didn't we give you a t-shirt?
2 t-shirts?
Matter of fact. What? You know what I'm saying? But nah, shout out to bro out there doing his thing.
Man.
I seen you hit the tray ball in there. But now.
All right. Before we get into it, we appreciate y'all pulling up, all the roomies over here on the YouTube, man. Y'all make sure, if y'all ain't, y'all subscribe, and everybody else, man, y'all know, dropping them comments, share this out, get that bell, you know what I'm saying, so y'all get y'all notifications. And we here, baby. We back.
And we back, and y'all see what the fuck going on. We had one stepbrother on.
Step Brothers.
And I had to go get the other one.
Yeah.
Now, this is a little different.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Memphis niggas in this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
You hear that, King?
Big
There's a lot of
fan.
Memphis niggas in this bitch.
A lot of Memphis in the building now.
You know what I'm saying? That's a
I'll
little
go easy
special.
on the Memphis slander today.
Hey,
Ain't gonna be none. Ain't gonna be none.
None of that.
Never had
Ain't gonna be none of that.
Y'all, you always try to slide some bullshit in there. We ain't doing it today.
We on your ass today, King.
But we in the building with my none other, the Don motherfucking Trip. Hey, appreciate you pulling up, tuning with us, bro.
What the fuck are y'all? I don't know. I don't see no camera. I see a bunch of shit, but I don't know what y'all looking at.
Oh, really looking at the TV for more than anything. And then looking right there.
All right, okay.
Trip trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
Hey.
He heard fake
It's
talking.
tricky around here.
I'm
It's
just
tricky.
trying to
That nigga literally looking at it. He already he said it early on. Who the fuck is in here talking in my ear?
Right.
That's podcast.
I'm just trying to keep up.
Yeah, it go fast right here. We gotta move quick.
You
bro.
looking at one spot and he looking
Well,
at
look,
another
we got two camera right there and one. That's your camera right there.
See, yeah.
That's your camera right there, man.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. I didn't know what y'all was looking at, man. 'Cause it's some shit on top of this the drum right here. Too. I'm so confused.
Hey, nigga ain't never talked about ourselves.
Never.
Yeah,
Leave it up to a Memphis nigga, bro. He gonna point out some shit, bro. Like, what the fuck that is?
He gonna let you know, bro. You know,
He gonna let you
I
know.
don't want to be looking, the wrong way the whole shit.
Mike, we appreciate you for pulling up on us, bro.
Indeed.
Tuning in. Hey, you know I peep a lot of shit. You gonna peep. This gonna go a little different than the other interviews I done seen you on.
It's all good.
And of course, I done seen a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to do my film, research. I like to watch film, studying. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it was cool. But over here, it's gonna be a little different. But we kicking shit.
I'm with
I know, you know that we chopping it up, but just doing our thing. So we gonna get started to it. I ain't got no Lito story because I know that's all the people waiting for. Other than one time, me, my dad, and my granddad go to the Grizz game. This nigga was sitting in front of me. And I just want to say something, nigga, but I want to, you know what I'm saying? I won't be no group ass nigga.
Yeah, big facts.
Hold on, I was there.
Yeah, you said right. I don't know what game it was, but it was a while ago. It was like 2015, 2014, one of them.
Man, you got me. I don't remember last week.
It was just because I was lit as hell because I was like, ooh, this is the closest I ever been to the court. It was like the seats, 2 seats right behind the flow seat because you was right in front of the hell. Then they had to, the forum got the little walkway. Then they got the flow seat. I was like, hey, nigga, we up there, daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can yell all you want to with them niggas. They might hear you.
Let them know.
You hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all thing I got, bro. But hey, I done got music to go back for a long time. You know what I'm saying? One of the first tracks ever. You know what I'm saying? Letter to My Son, that shit. Boy, I put everybody on that album. Everybody. Then I heard you from East Memphis, and I was like, oh, shit.
I appreciate it. Shout out East Memphis while I'm
I always shout out to the East, bro.
Indeed.
You feel me? So,
he didn't pull the fucking video.
He gonna pull everything.
That's another thing. You gonna see everything we talk about. This nigga
you say he gonna.
That's podcast Jesus, but that nigga fingers is holy. You hear me? He can do anything, bro. That nigga look up anything and everything. But, man, we just grateful to have you here, bro, fucking with us and coming on, bro. I just want to start out like right now, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
First, off rip. Now, I've been watching. I didn't see not this video. I didn't see the video when you in the so-called studio, the mattress on the wall. What the fuck that you had going on there?
Yeah, that was soundproof foam. A lot of people think I was in the closet, but I turned my bedroom into a studio.
Yeah, I remember that video.
Bed, everything, and
that's
no dresser, no nothing.
So
Hustling Flow shit.
Man, I want to
Hustling Flow was an inaccurate depiction.
Definitely.
And you of everything. Yeah.
I was just talking about
like
the wall.
No. Hustling Flow that was using like Apple crates or some shit.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was soundproof foam. I built the booth, so it was real, real 2x4s. It was a whole frame.
Okay.
So it's as soundproof as I could make it.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't nothing like Hustling the Flow and sweating bullets and tapping on the drum machine.
That shit was disrespectful.
Talking about I had a song in my head all these days. It wasn't nothing like that. And it wasn't the size of the dog getting fired. It was the size of the fire in the dog.
Hey, nigga just talking about the whole studio. And they start going in on that shit.
I ain't met a nigga in Memphis sound like that yet.
Not one.
Never, and I get tired of motherfuckers talking about some
Sweaty man, the only one. He the only one ever in existence.
Bro, come on, bro. I hate it.
So my studio was nothing like Hustling Flow. Not even a little bit. Shout out Craig Brewer though. I fuck with the idea of it.
Yeah.
It just was a bit,
extreme.
Yeah, it was a stretch. I was like, where the fuck? We ain't nothing like this.
I want to start like close to the beginning as I can remember. Like I said, starting with Letter to My Son. For me, it was one of the first songs I ever heard. Well, the first song I ever heard from you.
Yeah.
Was that like where were you in your rap career when that came out? When they got hot?
You gotta forgive me. My timelines be out of order.
See, you really
Letter to My Son was out.
Lito remember everything.
Yeah, and he do all them drugs. So
That's crazy.
it's crazy that he can remember all this shit. But Letter to My Son popped maybe a year or two after it was recorded. So that's that's why the timeline get kind of fuzzy. Because when I actually recorded it, I was a pharmacist.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, I was an unlicensed
Oh,
pharmacist.
did you do that one time?
No.
I mean, clear that shit up quick.
No. But
by the time the song, took off, I was I was all the way involved in, well, for the most part, I'll say 80% involved in music. But we was already doing shows and everything, so other songs were taking off in the city, and that shit just took off on the internet. And this was a time when I really wasn't familiar with. I don't think nobody was really familiar with the internet other than Soulja Boy. I don't think nobody really understood it. Yeah, so it was a super learning curve because that was the first time I experienced. I guess an audience that I didn't have to physically go, be in front of, right? Because before that, you had to go pass your CD out, right. And
pull up somewhere.
Yeah, and then the internet just just did what it did, and I guess I've been a child of the internet ever since.
Well, you dropped on the internet. Like, what was it? What was the site first? I mean, was it like MySpace? Was it SoundCloud? Was it YouTube? It was YouTube. Okay.
Well, I seen all them Soulja Boy videos. And when I first saw it, I'm old enough to understand now that everything's not for everybody. Mm-hmm. So when that was going on, I don't know. I wasn't. I come from a different place, so it wasn't ever. When I was Soulja Boy's age, I wasn't dancing. I'm sure I wasn't ever dancing, but when I was his age, I wasn't that one.
They didn't register as something to do.
Right. So seeing him
it.
do it. At first, it was annoying to see, and then like I said, but the internet was a new thing, and as I saw it climb, and I saw how much popularity it had gained, because it still, it was for kids, it wasn't for me,
right. Yeah.
Even though I was, fairly young. But either way, seeing how that shit really gravitated, that's what made me say, all right, let me try this YouTube thing, and I never been one for gimmicks. So early on, I had to kind of like figure out what my gimmick was. Because, no matter what in entertainment, it is a gimmick. Yeah. So I had to, I sat down, took a very long time for me to place it. But the conclusion I reached was my gimmick is that I can rap. I don't have to do all the extra shit. I don't gotta, be a fucking show pony. I know how to rap. I know how to make my real life rhyme. And, it took seasoning for me to get to the point I am right now, which, as far as the creation process. But once I figured that out, I said, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rap. And, we're going to see what happens then. I'll show people that I can really fucking rap. And that's crazy. The videos before this is a video from, I can't remember. It's a Maybach Music freestyle.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I rapped on that, and I rapped on it because up until right then, every person I had heard rap on the original song, they couldn't quite catch. Like in that beat, they got a odd bar. I don't know why it's designed like that, but it's designed with an odd bar. And everybody that rapped on the song kind of avoided that odd bar. So when I rapped on it, that was the point. Then fast forward, once shit started picking up for me, I sat down with the Justice League, who produced the original song. Yeah. And that was one of the things. They were like, man, we, ever since they watched that, they fucked with me. They was like, man, nobody attacked the odd bar, and you went in and you handled it. And I was like, I appreciate that, and that's a whole nother story. But they had enough respect for me to, I want to say at that moment they was charging like $40,000 a beat. None of my shit came out from Interscope, but they was charging like $40,000 a beat. We went in the studio, we did about 5 records, I think, and they charged me $40,000 total for it. Just off the strength. And that shit meant it meant the world to me. Even though, fast forward, no album came out under Interscope, but that's that's a whole nother, that shit just happened how it happens.
When you popped on YouTube,
oh man,
what was
the huge ass shirt?
Them big ass pants. Them boys are 44. Got the nerve.
Yeah, buddy.
I know the big ass
like
t-shirt
2000. That might be like 2008 or some shit.
That's a Sean John shirt.
So.
2008 was you wearing?
But if you look behind me, you see the mixing board and all that shit. You see it's an actual booth. Built behind me. It wasn't just and again, that's my bedroom. So I slept on that couch, and every day, all day, all I did was record.
Nice. That's loud. Yeah. So when you got on YouTube, like your first couple of videos, and like you start looking at your audiences, what was like one of the first market that you looked at and said, damn, like
I never paid attention to that.
You didn't?
No,
so I don't even know where you were getting,
now.
Like
now what I do,
to you at.
I got people that my distributor Connect. They do all of the
like the market research and all that.
Yeah, well, I got access to it. I just don't like Star's a complete opposite. Star could probably tell you how many people in Zimbabwe listen to his music. but for me, I don't like I don't want to get so caught up in that's what I start focusing on when I make my music. I don't want to see when I got X amount of people that live in fucking Raleigh, North Carolina, and now I'm catering my music just for
to Raleigh. Right.
Just because you know
that's what I'm saying.
That don't mean you got to cater your music. That's just I know I can go when I pull up, and I know it's gonna be some people.
I look for that when we talking about shows.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
I ain't talking about not in your music.
No, that's what I'm saying. All the way up until I started booking my own tours. I don't look at the numbers. I couldn't tell you where nobody's listening from nowhere. But I try not to pay attention to the numbers because I don't want to get caught in the numbers. Yeah. I don't want to, I don't want nothing to dictate where I'm going creatively. Yeah. A lot of that shit happens self-consciously. You would sit down and say, oh man, this song did fucking 4-5 million streams or whatever the fuck. Now, you wind up sticking to whatever that song was about. I've watched people do it.
Chasing the sound.
Right. They start chasing it. And I'm like, that's the last thing I want to do. So I pay no attention to the numbers. Okay. I'm aware of in a general sense. But I don't, I try not to do the deep dive until maybe like, if I'm for to go do if we for to go perform, I'm gonna hit them and tell me what's the top records in this city. Or, tell me the top cities, when we're trying to gauge and we're trying to put a tour together. But other than that, I try not to look at that shit.
Hey, when you was with Interscope, why weren't you able to put no album out?
Well, I don't know no politically correct way to say nothing.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But well, part of my deal was Epidemic Interscope. Mm-hmm. I was also a partner in the deal, but I made sure, part of the bargain to stay, I guess a determining factor in my own deal, I had to not show my imprint. So, if a CD would have came out, it's back when CDs was getting pressed. If a CD would have came out on the back of the CD, it wouldn't have shown my imprint. Back then, imprints meant something. It was super fucking important. So I had to sacrifice my imprint in order to stay in charge, if that makes any sense. And so it really was Marvel, which is my label. It was Marvel, Epidemic, Interscope. But, on the surface, it was Epidemic, Interscope. And what happened, a lot of funny, Cool and Dre ain't the greatest businessman in no shape, form, or fashion. I learned that out the hard, I found that out the hard way. And I think me coming from the background that I come from, when I got into the music industry, shit became like nobody had, it's different. It's a little different now because I get to dictate it. But when I came in, like people wouldn't have conversations on the emails. Like, we can sit right here for hours and kick the shit. And then later I'm gonna head back to my hotel and then I'm gonna get an email from y'all to say we need to do this, this, and this. We could have discussed that shit. So a lot of that was irritating for me because I'm an in-person kind of person. I felt like, if you got something to say to me, it's supposed to be spoken to me. Yeah. Don't email me and it's got fucking 8 people CC that I don't even know who these 8 people are. Little do I know you got 2 attorneys and, the fucking account. You got all kinds of people in it that one, I never met, and 2 ain't really a part of whatever this discussion is. But either way, a lot of that happened and I'm pretty sure I made it harder for the shit to function because I wouldn't lay down. And ultimately, Cool and Dre was in the Interscope building. And the way I rock, I don't believe in multiple people handling being middlemen, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If we're doing something, one of us represents all of us. Mm-hmm. So, I wasn't about to go in the Interscope building. I'm pushing one thing, Cool and Dre pushing one thing, because Interscope don't know that we ain't rocking. They don't know we ain't on the same page. And they that's where the money's going to come from. Mm-hmm. So they're the last people we need to know.
Yeah.
So in turn, what was happening, Cool and Dre, who, they had the experience, or so I thought, they was going in the building and they was supposed to be speaking for me. And,
they were speaking on your behalf.
Right. But in real time, what they was doing, they was going in pushing a whole nother artist.
Ah, damn.
And that irritated Interscope.
Yeah. Rightfully so, yeah.
Right. But this is shit I didn't know it was happening.
Yeah.
I just so happened to, get real close with Mar Brown and Mel Carter. They both passed away. But either way, I got real close with them and they started helping me to shit that was going on in the building. I'm in Memphis and they in LA, even though they based in Miami. That's a whole nother thing. Shit. Either way.
There's too many factors.
They flying to LA and it's on my dime. You sign a record deal, everything that happens, you got to recoup that shit. So I don't even know they doing private jets and first class flights to LA back and forth. So, and then they eventually got a condo in LA. All this is me paying for it.
No.
But I'm in Memphis. No, either way, they was going in the building and they was pushing for they other artists that didn't have a deal. And Interscope's like, this ain't who we signed. We signed Trip. Where's the Don Trip music? Meanwhile, I had like 70 records recorded. They didn't play a single record. I just happened to come one time with Mel. No, with Mar. I came one time with Mar and, we sit down with like the head of radio and shit. And they like, man, when you gonna bring us some music? I'm like, Cool and Dre been up here 6-7 times. They ain't brought you no music. It's like, no, they keep bringing us this other, I won't say her name. Cause she, I got no gripe with her.
Yeah.
They keep bringing us this other shit. We ain't asked for that. Right. In real life, you owe it. We paid y'all. It's time for y'all to deliver. So when they told me that, I'm like, I was, I knew nothing about that. Either way, from all of that, it was a bunch of empty promises. They come tell me, and that made it even more volatile because now I can't really take your word. Yeah. They come to me and tell me, Jimmy Iovine insists that we put a hook on letter to my son. They said Jimmy Iovine insists, so I'm like, all right, we got to make it happen. Yeah. Fast forward, the reason behind it was you couldn't put a record on the radio without a hook. And then Jay-Z and Kanye West did fucking Otis with no hook.
Right. No hook on
changed everything. Right. But all the shit's happening in the same time. So when that happened, again, that I don't really know who to believe. After I signed with Jimmy, I never saw Jimmy again.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't like I could go and, hey, let me call Jimmy. The number changed and everything. So it wasn't like I could holler at him about it. Mm-hmm. So there was no way for me to know, what's really happening. I don't know if they made that shit up to because they turned around and Street Runners, who originally made the beat, and then them guys went not Street. I want to say Street Runner. Either way, they turned around and added a sound that none of us can identify. They added a sound so they can get publishing off of producing the beat. But it was never their beat.
Right.
And then they didn't want to pay the
How is
original
that possible
producer.
if it was never they beat and they could just take that? And then
Oh, it's just a tricky business.
So they be stealing
And that's
beats.
what I
Yep.
learned.
Bandplay just
He
said
did.
that.
Bandplay just said
But see,
that shit.
that's what I learned. I learned that a lot of the activities that go on is just out-shysting each other.
Mhm.
And I ain't really designed for that. I don't know how to rock like that.
Yeah.
You know, if
Let me ask you something, because I mean, you went to YouTube, which I'm assuming like you did that by yourself, right? There
Right.
wasn't nothing like they did. Like obviously hindsight is always gonna be 20/20. Do you think that like out the gate you never would have tried to get on with the label and you just did your own thing just from jump, or do you think like even still getting with a label still got you, you know, I don't know, like eyes or publicity?
I don't know. If's the biggest word in the dictionary.
Yeah.
I don't know. That shit could have went either way. I'll say the path I chose, it gave me enough money to build my own studio with the signing bonus. From building my own studio, you know, as you can see, I started off with my own studio.
Yeah.
So when I built my own studio, they gave me my independence back, even though I was still signed. Cool and Dre fucked it up so well that when it was time for me to get out of the deal, I didn't have to put up much of a fight. I sat with Interscope. We did the audit, so you can see all of the shit that we spent money on.
Yeah.
The first class flights and all that
Right.
stuff, everything was on that list. It was easy for them to be like, yeah.
Right, but the greatest thing about it, the studio that the signing bonus, helped me acquire, I got cameras, and cameras show just about everything but the bathroom.
Mhm.
So the dates don't match up. You're looking at this footage, and this footage say I'm in Memphis at this time and day.
Yeah.
How could I possibly be on a first class flight
Yeah.
at the exact time?
Right.
How can I be in the studio in Miami at the exact time?
Mm-hmm.
So all the shit that they was running up, Interscope was just like, well, you owe us this. And I'm like, I own my studio. So they don't know that, I'm the studio owner. It's like, well, y'all owe us this from, I got footage that shows I'm in the studio. Y'all owe a recording budget. They like, we paid a recording budget. They paid Cool and Dre a recording budget, which they used to record Game's album.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
right, that's what I mean when I say they fucked it up so well. The Interscope said, "Well, listen, you free and clear."
You're good.
Yeah, you good,
Yeah.
gang.
They told me to call. Her name was Sarah something. Call the accountant. They gonna touch bases. I hit her. I was free and clear.
That's love.
Right. So again, I don't know.
I mean, not love, but it's like the actual situation kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Because you own your stuff, you got,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lot of
But,
shiesty shit. Though.
I ain't get to own the music
Right.
because the music technically was never paid for.
Okay.
So what happened then? This is before streaming took over. So I got to mixtape all that shit. So that's what I did. I just started, we put that shit out for free, and they got me shows. And then, of course, Cool and Dre, they threatened to sue and all kinds of extra crazy shit.
Sue
But,
for what though?
well, you find a whole lot of tricky terms to hit you with. Problem is, I was in the trap. You couldn't scare me with that shit. You would have done better catching me lacking with a pistol than telling me in an email.
I'm gonna sue you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sue you.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Shit.
Nigga, I'm gonna get contempt of court before I get the fucking lawsuit. And they sue you. I gotta go to fucking Connecticut to go to court for this shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the trap. Come find me. You fuck all this shit I'm talking about. They got nowhere to even serve me. So, I won't worry about none of
You
that.
ain't even got no address, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Look, where you just gonna bring me to? You just gonna stop at East Memphis and say, anybody ever met Don Trip?
Y'all seen Trip?
Right. We got a fucking subpoena for him.
Hell no.
All right, where was you gonna get that? So I wasn't really worried about it. And then the contract with Interscope voided out the contract with Epidemic. They tried to play me. I guess they didn't understand that I understood it. But once Interscope let me go, I'm free and clear of all obligations.
Yeah.
Everything.
So, they tried to double back and say, well, once that they terminated it, so now you back over here. I'm like, I think y'all need to, highlighted the shit, scanned it, and sent it back. Y'all might want to read this section right here. Because they say everything is terminated once we signed this. And y'all signatures on this page. So y'all agree that everything else is out the window. And either way, you know, they talked all kinds of crazy shit in email. But like I said, the email.
that lawyer jargon.
In the email, nigga.
That's like when niggas send you beats that you didn't ask for, and then at the bottom it's got a legal disclaimer. If you use one of these beats, we gonna sue you. That sounds great, but that's like Walmart bringing a TV in my house, mounting it on the wall, and then telling me if you watch this TV without our permission, we gonna sue you.
Right.
No, dumbass, you gave me a gift. You gonna need a real lawyer present because clearly you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Right. So that just sounded like that was your learning moment for the industry as far as like labels.
Yeah, every step of the way. Even now I'm still learning because the industry, this shit just. The conniving shit never changes, but the inner workings of the shit, it keep changing. You know, I came in, my contract was about CDs. It wasn't about no fucking streams, which was great. You know, it was great that it turned out the way it turned out. Because fast forward, I would have been in the fucking building fighting for my streaming. Because, we didn't even negotiate that. That wasn't even part of the fucking contract. And that shit took over before I was even out of the deal. Well, at least it started taking over for me. So, that would have been a whole nother headache. And them boys was pretty crooked. So, the only thing I think they just underestimated where I come from. I don't mean like the place I come from, but the environment, the background I come from. Because a lot of the shit they was doing, they was doing shit. They was charging me for being in the studio. They charged me one day. They fired the intern after he did it. That's another thing. They don't hire anybody, just a bunch of interns, and it's just just a revolving.
So they don't gotta pay nobody.
Right. I peeped that. So one day I'm in the studio. Well, I was supposed to be at my hotel. I flew in, they had me on whatever layover I was on, they had me drained. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to record today. So when I got there, they were supposed to be, somebody was supposed to be bringing me the key to my hotel room, which was weird to me. So I'm like, you go to the hotel and check in. I don't need nobody to bring me a fucking key.
Right.
So, I'm just sitting there waiting. An hour turning about 8-9 hours.
Damn.
And while I'm sitting in there, when I first got there, they insisted that I listen to these beats. I just told you I ain't in no mood to record.
Right.
That's another thing about me. If I don't feel like it, I ain't doing it.
Right.
But that's with anything. It ain't happening.
Right.
So, I told them I wasn't in no mood to record. I was trying to rest. So, we go in the studio, they play 5 or 6 beats. That's another thing. I can't listen to, after we get past the 5th or 6th beat, I need a break. Because what happens then, you start hearing so much mediocre shit that when something just sounds better than the rest of them,
you want to give it a chance.
Right, exactly. And, that's the last thing I want. So, we listened to beats for maybe 20 minutes. And after that, I'm sitting in the waiting area. I'm just waiting on this nigga to pull up with the key. I'm just sitting here waiting. And end of the night, it's nighttime now. And the intern bring me my invoice. He bring me this invoice. First time I ever been handed an invoice. So when he handed it to me, I'm reading it. It's like $2,800. I'm like, $2,800 for what? I read it. The description said, listening to tracks. So I said, wow. I'm reading the time. They billed me for every hour I was sitting in there.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, damn. So how many times? And I'm a fucking lab rat. So I really be in it. Well, I used to really be in the studio. So I'm like, damn. So every time I came out here and recorded with y'all was billing me for every hour. So for all I know, I got months worth of $28, $2,800 a day.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow. So again, I'm an in-person person. So I went to Cool and Dre. Like, what the fuck is this? What make you think I'm gonna agree to pay $2,800 for being? I ain't asked to even be in the fucking studio.
Right.
So then on top of that, none of it went to the engineer. The engineer was an intern as well. So I'm like, man, y'all ain't really breaking bread. Y'all on some more shit. And Cool tell me, man, you don't got to pay that. The label got to pay it. Interscope got to pay it. I said, nigga, I'm signed to a record deal. Every expense is recouped.
Right, to me.
I said, right. So you tell me I ain't paying it. That nigga, I ain't stupid. Yeah. So he kept trying to push the envelope. He was like, this shit is the label paying for it. You're not paying for it. And, you know, this is just us trying to run game on a label. I said, listen, where I come from, if you was middleman and you cut me out of it, you'd be dead. If you really was trying to run a play, you would have hit me to the play. I'd be involved in the play. But since I'm not, you running the play on me. So I'm like, after that, I never went back to the studio, which was great because, like I said, fast forward, we got the audit and they say I'm in the studio with these niggas and I'm not. It's impossible.
Right.
And they couldn't prove that I was because I could prove that I wasn't. Right. So, but either way, you know, a lot of that shit is just super conniving. And, you know, I learned from just about all of that shit, you know. Like I said, even now I'm still, you know, I'm still learning from it. But I couldn't use the music. I couldn't keep it. But that didn't keep me from, you know, benefiting from it.
Mm-hmm. How long after that, after you get out of that, you and Lito link up?
Man, Lito had already linked up during that, and they didn't want us to do that. This when we did the first Step Brothers.
They was trying to step on that?
Bro.
Yeah, they was trying to block it. But, But again, man, I like I said, I think they underestimated my background. Because me and Star sat, we did those records. They said we couldn't put those records out. And a lot of it was, we wound up, T-Minus made one of the beats on the tape. And that's how I found out, you know, y'all be getting niggas beats and y'all ain't took care of y'all business. Because if you get the beat to me, I assume it's handled. Because when you gave it to me, I'm for the users. I thought that was the fucking point.
Right.
Either way, a lot of that they didn't take care of. And, you know, they was doing everything they could to persuade us not to drop it. But we, you know, of course, Star wasn't signed to them, so he didn't give a shit.
Right.
And I ain't give a shit. What you gonna do? Charge me? Oh, we gonna recoup it? Oh, okay, great. So, you know, we put that motherfucker out anyway. And then when that shit started growing, they was like, yeah, you know, doing interviews and shit. Yeah, you know, we thought it was a great idea to pair them. Like, y'all ain't pair a motherfucking thing. Y'all ain't do nothing. They just, you know, they get to run back behind it once it's successful and take some credit for it. I just never really been the argumentative type, if that makes sense. No, I ain't gonna go make no post and say y'all lying and all this extra shit. Cause, you know, then we look like two bitches arguing. And, you know, everybody on the outside is like, man, look how messy this shit is. So I ain't sweat it. And, you know, that shit built a brand that Interscope nor Epidemic could ever foresee. So
they lost.
Thank God for that.
Hell yeah.
Listen, we missed out on all this greatness.
And then look, crazy thing, shortly after I got out the deal, Jimmy Iovine left Interscope and went to Apple. See, and Jimmy was telling me this shit when he was signing me. Like, he had it all planned out. This shit happened 5-6 years later, but, you know, he told me he's going to Apple. He was telling me how he manufactured the whole Beats by Dre thing and all that kind of shit. Yeah. He was like, you know, he set some space up and, you know, that's where he's moving to. And, you know, I was maybe my 4th or 5th time sitting down with him talking, so I don't really know him. So I don't know him enough to know if word is bond or not. You know, for all I know, you just talking. And you talking shit that I don't understand what the fuck you talking about. And then fast forward, he left Interscope. So when he left Interscope, I was like, wow, you know, he's the founder of the motherfucker. He left. And I'm like, well, I guess I got out, you know, in time then.
Now, like you said, this duo right here, like I told Lito, you niggas is better than Jordan and Pippen.
Oh, man.
Niggas better than Kyrie and Luka.
I can dig it.
You feel me? That y'all niggas, especially that album cover right there, for me. I used to throw parties in college, right there. Step Brothers 1. The Step Brothers 1.
Okay.
So I used to throw parties in college. Me and my nigga Sean, he from Memphis too.
Yeah.
He's Memphis. We used to use this whole album cover, but we put you know what I'm saying, the club on that room was Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Ladies free. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you throw your 10. You feel me? Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, college ID. We don't want no loc dogs in here.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit went major for big parties. But
hey, then, you know what? I think Star made that cover. He just cropped the fucking movie, the artwork for the movie or some shit. Yeah. That's why we just, like, when we did the second one, we went and took pictures for it.
Yeah.
But that happened because, you know, the first thing the first wrench they threw in, and it was like, we don't got the funds for it. Well, we haven't cleared the funds for this project. And we didn't give a shit. We was in our own pocket to do it anyway. And little did they know, because they was trying to block it, but they had no idea. We was in LA while this conversation was happening, but they didn't know we was done. We was recording like the last 2 songs right then. It was like, man, we pushing the button. We don't really give a shit if if you on board or not. You'll be all right.
You'll be good. Don't worry about it.
So I mean, are you really going to sue your own artists?
They don't do that? Do they do it? I'm sure it happens.
They do that once shit fall apart.
Right.
Well, right now, y'all got to save face.
Yeah.
Right.
So much shit happened in the negotiation of that deal that they, like I said, I'm positive that I made it even more turbulent by being a thorn in their side. But it was just certain shit I just could not rock with, and I wasn't going to rock with it. Yeah. Like, them niggas gave up 10% of everything to get Puffy in the picture. They assumed that Puffy would convince me to sign the original contract.
Say that one more time. They assumed that he signed you?
Because I respected Puffy, they assumed that he would be able to persuade me, but it didn't happen. Yeah. The biggest thing with them that they never could grasp is that I can't be enticed, I can't be persuaded. Right. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do prostitutes. All of this shit, all the shit they offering me, none of this shit appeals to me. And I kept trying to explain it and they didn't get it. So after a while, I'm coming to the studio by myself and y'all trying to feed me weed. I keep telling you I don't smoke. Y'all not listening. All right. I brought my 2 brothers and them niggas smoke like chimneys. So now you're going to have to go in your pocket every fucking 30 minutes because they for to keep rolling up shit. But, I couldn't get them to understand it. So they started, once they peeped, I had respect for certain people in the music industry. They started trying to pull them in. Like originally, they wanted to sign with Cash Money, and I didn't want to sign with Cash Money. I felt like Cash Money had so many artists that I would have to fight for relevance.
Yeah, back then they definitely had a lot of
right. And I'm like, I ain't what I want to do. So their idea was they had Baby. They called me one day and put Baby on the phone.
Now look who they employed.
The goddamn family reunion in this bitch. Goddamn other stepbrother in this bitch. Hell yeah.
I don't think they got enough mics for you, Craig.
Hey, you know what we'll do? Sweet, get your ass.
We gonna make this work. Hell yeah.
My God.
Either that or y'all
you
about
came
the
at
boys
the
to men.
perfect time, too. Perfect time.
Right on time.
That nigga came with the Black Force energy, too. That's diabolical.
Black Forces didn't kick Sweet off the couch. Damn.
Sweet, move the donut, Sweet. You sit right there.
Hey, Sweet.
No, we ain't did Big Back out yet.
Hey, Sweet. If you want to say something, raise your hand, all right?
Pull a man.
Oh, man.
You got
Craig gonna pass you the mic.
Man, you good?
Tap on Lito.
Man, you straight?
Hey, yeah.
You good, man?
Just let the roommates know. Hey, we letting the roommates know how this nigga man pulled up today.
He done switched up since you been here now.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's a whole new nigga.
He used to just like this till you pulled up.
Ever since you met your ass, bro. This nigga polo down. Man, I'm telling you,
socks
bro.
match his hat. Quit fucking playing with it.
Bro drinking, bro posting water on his story.
On
Instagram, bro. That's how you know that nigga wild.
All right, we back in here, man.
We back.
Yeah, Craig. We just so happened to be mildly. Speaking of you, they was asking me, when we did the First Step Brothers, I was letting them know, my label was against it every step of the way.
Oh yeah.
And until we popped that bitch out, then they ain't much have a choice. They started trying to tag along.
Yeah, they definitely was all the way against it, discouraged it, and then it came out and instantly was like, what can we do to support it? This is
so
amazing.
What did they do then? After they heard it, what did they do to try to? Dang, you ain't getting that nigga opportunity.
Well, I didn't let him. Star wasn't signed to him, so there wasn't much he could do in the ordeal anyway. But I don't know. I again, I come from a different world. Where I'm from, you ain't gonna take credit for something you ain't do.
Right.
And we wasn't going in no shape, form, or fashion where we gonna adhere to that. Yeah. You ain't do it, you ain't do it. Just like, I ain't coming here and say, man, I built this shit. I didn't. It's, it is what it is. And that's how I approached it. Of course, you know, they had attitudes with it and shit. But like I said a second ago, they not in-person people. Everything's an email.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can tell me in the email that you don't like what we did. I'm not going to respond to that shit.
Yeah.
It's an email, you know.
Yeah.
That's great. Especially because most of the times, them emails came right after we was in person.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like you said, you could have just told me right there.
Right. If I stepped on his foot right here, he would say, you know, I would say my bad, but you know, he would acknowledge it or address it. He ain't gonna wait till tomorrow and see me.
Be like, hey, nigga,
the
you
email
stepped on
got
my shit,
everybody
bro.
in it now. I'm like, man, what kind of shit is this? You know, this ain't really how I work.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the that's the business that they was in for the most part.
Hey, just like I asked him, when y'all go in the stew and y'all hit them songs where y'all niggas going back to back, bar for bar, I'm talking, this nigga say about 3 lines, you come back and say some shit. He come back and say, what's your mindset? How you get into that? Like, what's your chemistry with him to get into that mode? Cause that shit hard as fuck. You don't see niggas doing that shit at all.
Well, the couple of times that we done that, we don't really have a structure. I think that's the beauty of our shit. That, or at least sonically, I think that's the beauty of it. We don't overthink it. And, you know, especially like, you know, we for to do a record and we for to share lines, it's almost impossible to try to really plan that shit out.
Yeah.
Because my cadence and his cadence ain't the same.
Nope.
So, you know, we just feed off each other. And that's another thing, like when we're doing this shit, we don't force it. So, you know, if we're in the studio right now, you know, we only human. So we're in the studio right now and he like the beat, but I don't really like the beat. Then, you know, he got free range to go do whatever the fuck you feel. When he come out, I might like it now. He might, you know, he might have built a picture that I can jump on board with.
Yeah.
Or maybe I still ain't really vibing. I like what he done to it, but I don't, you know, it don't fit me. And when that happens, we wind up with a Starlito record. And we know we don't have our ego ain't involved. Yeah. Like that's my brother in real life.
Right.
Not for people who don't know what I'm talking about. It's not my biological.
First of all, if you don't know what that means, you shouldn't even be listening.
Right. But you know, our shit don't, like at no moment in our relationship does it turn into Don Trip and Starlito. That's what it is on stage or, you know, on the records.
Yeah.
But, you know, we know how to have a conversation. We know how to coexist. We know how to complement each other. I don't really know what the word that sums all of that up is. But when it comes to the music, we, you know, one, we don't force it, and two, it's no I don't know. Like I said, the ego's not involved. We don't sit down and say, you know, we done this session and he done 2 solo songs. We don't say, oh, well, it's really your session, so you got to pay for most of it or some shit. Or, no, that ain't what we came here to do. We came here to create. If the spark is growing, then shit, do what you're doing.
Right. Let them cook.
And I think that's like I think that is what makes the music what it is. I think, you know, I think our camaraderie translates into it. No, we're not fighting over it. Like me and Craig don't sit down and say, most of this publishing got to go to so-and-so because so-and-so is the most prominent person on this song. They ain't how we rock. Even when, you know, really just about all of the shit. Like when we doing studio sessions and we got paid engineers, we don't sit and say, oh man, well, you did 2 songs. I only did 1. So, you know, the bulk of it is on you. Or none of it really. You know, when we create, we truly just create. Yeah. And, you know, when we in there and we sharing verses, that shit I know it sound I know I'm making it sound easier than it is, but in real time, we don't overthink it. You know,
like I said, it just come to y'all naturally.
It just happens. We really have no. And, you know, even then, like, you know, early on, we when we first did it, we would try to make sure that we had the same amount of lines, even when it's chopped up. And then at some point, you know, I guess we just got real connected with it that it didn't even matter.
We just
right.
Yeah.
And, you know, we like that now, even on other songs. Like, you know, I might, like, he'll tell you, you know, he'll send me a record and shit. he might have wanted me to do 12, and I'm gonna do 1200. And, it just happens. And vice versa. Like I can send him a beat, and I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. I ain't got no. I don't ask him to do nothing. I send the beat, man. Do whatever you feel. He might send it back with 1200, and I really only got 8. I put my 8 in the front of the shit and let him go off. It is what it is. And we don't sit, and like I said, the ego's not involved. I'm certain he see comments that would probably suggest that I'm the better of the two. And I see the same. I see comments that say he's the better of the two. Mm-hmm. And yet no one's ever seen us on the internet fighting over who's the better of the two. That shit, we understand what we got. And like I said, I think that's why the music is beautiful. Because, we don't really involve the egos in no kind of way.
Yeah, I think since day one it was like complimentary. Then we saw that just from ended up in the same space and working just kind of random. It just kind of the way it happened. Even it was like it was something to it. It was something there, and we just kind of always built off that. It was from them first sessions. It was like a confidence. Like I knew he was gonna come with it. So one, if I get on the song with him, I gotta bring my A game, and it's just like still sharp and still, so to say. Like. It always like add a layer to it. Sometimes I get a beat and I just think the beat hard, and shit, I know I can send it to him and probably get a spark. You know what I'm saying? I might just know that the beat is just one of the ones. Right now I got a folder of some stuff tucked away for when we do get it in the lab. Yeah. I don't even want to hear the beats no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's gonna be complimentary. What he might add to is gonna bring something else out of me. So the back and forth records is like I say like Jada Kiss and Styles P definitely did it real well. Yeah. And I like Nas and AZ. Mm-hmm. They did a lot of back and forth. Method Man and Redman, they had complementary, like different styles, but it wasn't the other two, like they could finish each other's lines. And it's just fluid. I always like wanted to be able to rap with somebody and that I've, honestly that like could keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like wordplay wise and all like that. When we started working, I don't remember the first one that we did like that, but of course it was from Step Brothers 1 probably. And it was like, oh shit, like this hard. As we go passing each other going in and out of the booth, I'm like, God damn, I gotta tighten my belt. Like, you know what I'm saying? And by the end of the song, it's just like magic. And then shit, we just want to do it again and again. Kind of thing. Like,
y'all got a favorite between the ones y'all got out? Like first one, probably the first one.
Favorite Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No, they like my children, man.
I gotta love them all.
I mean, we all got favorites with kids.
How you got a favorite? You got 8 of them.
I don't have a favorite. That's the point I'm making. I don't have a favorite child.
Hey, hold on, wait.
He said I do.
Hold on, wait.
I got a favorite.
You only got all this shit you be talking about. Hey, I gotta go be a dad. Nigga, you got one kid. This nigga got 8 of them.
Yeah.
You don't hear me?
Yeah.
Talk about your bullshit. Talking about I gotta be a dad. Nigga,
right.
Take her ass over there with her mama and come on.
Wow.
Hey, bro. Hey, you know Jazz.
Jazz ain't hearing that shit.
Jazz got 2 kids. Helmet
her. That's dirty. That's dirty.
Hold on, King. Did you have a favorite guard you played with? Like a duo, like these boys, like you ain't really got to talk to, you ain't really got to do too much. You just know, hey, he know the look. Boom, y'all got the communication, all that shit.
Damn.
Hey,
favorite?
Not the fans.
I wouldn't say favorite. I mean, I'll probably say it's between 2 of them, probably Evan Mathis and Chad Reinhardt. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't forget. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to. See, but I played next to Ben Grubbs in college too, though.
Yeah.
So BG, yeah. So BG in college, and in the league it was Evan and then Chad Reinhardt. So, I mean, to pick a favorite would be tough. But yeah, my dog. So I only played next to Ben for 1 year. But
I was a hell of a motherfucker to play with too.
Yeah,
especially if you're a young guy.
But people don't realize he came to Auburn as a tight end.
Damn.
Oh hell.
He came to Auburn as a tight end and ended up becoming a first-round All-American guard. So, yeah, in the league, it'd probably be a tie between Evan and Chad Reinhardt in the NFL.
What about you? Did you have a safety? Because that's who you communicate with for the most part. That's who helping you on your side of the ball. Really ain't going to be no other corner, obviously.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Did you have somebody that you just College and NFL. Both.
Yeah, college. In college, I probably had to say Jamal, for real.
Jamal who?
Adams.
Can't say it for
Jamal Adams in college.
Man, I was like, if he figure out who the fuck Jamal is and pull up with the chest of Jamal, I said, this nigga here.
No, Faye is the truth, dog.
He will,
I'm watching him. I'm like, man, if you pull that one off, you a cold motherfucker.
Yeah, no, Ma, he just touched down out here, but I mean, he was a young boy when he came in, but shit, he was just about his business, his details. He worked hard from Texas, like you. He ain't smoke. He ain't really drank a whole lot. He was about ball. He, communicated a lot of energy. And then when I got to the league, Ricardo Allen, Rico.
Yeah. Rico,
he about his shit.
Exactly.
He a damn book nerd.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He created his own offense when he got hurt. When he was out in Atlanta. When he
might have to be an agent.
Yeah. So, but yeah, in the league, there was two guys that was, always working, always in the books and stuff like that. Great players.
What about you, Bates? Linebacker? I know you safety in college, but...
Well, shit, in college, when I was playing safety with Nico.
Okay.
Like, me and then, like I told you, we made up our own words, but like, we literally didn't even say this shit. Niggas like, hey, that's what the easy shit, easy, yeet. Nigga, a whole bunch of shit. We were supposed to be saying box, combo, nigga, no.
Made up your own language.
No. And that's my dog. We could just look at each other and do our shit. Man. Shit in the league, though, nigga playing special team with me was BT. Brendan Troward. He was my wing for 4 years. We played together in Oakland and played together in Tennessee. Like, I'm talking about, we ain't have to talk about shit. Nigga just, all right, point, whatever. We do our thing. Like, we ain't have to, communicate too much. We just work well together, like shit y'all was saying.
Yeah,
we ain't have to just play ball, bro. We just did our thing out there, made all the tackles in the world. Same thing on as kickoff, you know what I'm saying? We know how to work. We just worked together, bro. We just fed off each other. You know what I'm saying? It was always fun playing with BT. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the nigga when I'm trying to coach these wings up. I'm like, hey, go watch Oakland Raiders and Tennessee Titans from 2016 to 2019 and watch number 41, bro.
Yeah.
Just watch this nigga. The nigga nice. Hey, so I always appreciate playing with bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got a pod real quick, Trip. Hope you don't mind us. Lito already know we about to go with all this. Just going to a whole bunch of random shit. Now first,
empty the clip.
Oh no, I ain't even got no clip for real.
No, yeah, these the actual notes, King.
We sticking to the plan today?
Right. I just wanted to say, you seen Bama, they changing the field name.
Who cares?
Name after Saban. I just wanted to
say they changing the field
to name after Saban.
Oh, that's.
I don't care. I mean, I care just like
who cares?
Nick Saban
when they
field?
get their ass beat on that motherfucker.
They hate Alabama.
Oh yeah,
who cares?
I don't watch nothing.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to worry about.
Oh, it's good. I mean,
ain't missing nothing.
we ain't fuck with them anyway.
We ain't missing nothing.
Yeah.
All thing I'm just saying is they gonna name it after a winner when they start losing. Because obviously, bro, Alabama not finna be who they are. I don't give a fuck, all you Alabama fans. I'm really saying it's just to piss all of them off.
Yeah.
That's literally all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying
I guess I follow.
You feel me? Like that's okay. So we went to school, me and him.
That's all
the
right.
rival school that 4 hours down the road.
Right. And where I went to school, that's our rivals too.
But they ain't in the same state, so stay out of conversation.
I mean, we in
the
Alabama
conversation, bro.
Okay.
Most schools are in Alabama.
We in this shit
I'm trying to keep up.
You feel me? So
we don't fuck with
them. It date back, you know what I'm saying, back to slavery time when they used to play against each other. You know what I'm saying? So
Jesus.
It's been going on for a long time.
Well, hey man, we fuck with Alabama. You can book us all the time.
Oh, he talking about the state. You talking about the school? Look, fuck Alabama.
The school too. If they got the booking fee.
He said nigga said bread, bro. Fuck you talking about?
I said it, bro.
We can rival all you like. I'm with it.
Yeah, I just hope y'all get your ass whooped on that motherfucker because it don't matter how much you name it after a winner. He had all the winning going on in Alabama. It's a new age in college football, baby. Everybody going there where my boy at Oregon, he giving the rest of his money before he died just so Oregon can try to win.
Oh, yeah.
It's over with.
Damn, that's crazy.
Phil Knight. Shout out Phil Knight. That might say, hey, bro, I got to see y'all try to get one. You lost to Auburn.
That's
in
a Nike
2010.
man, right?
Shout out to
Yeah.
Auburn.
Okay.
That said $32 billion. Is that what
They got unlimited NIL money.
Hey, they
that said net worth? That was real net worth.
Hey man, look,
Yeah, he
y'all
finna
can
get
book
it to
us
them.
in Oregon too. Field night, field day, all that shit. We with it.
No good in any field, nigga. Come
I'm
on.
with it.
Field with the bread.
I buy my Oregon jersey on the way.
Oh, no, you pulling up. They gonna give you one of them.
Oh,
They
hey,
got
I'm with
plenty
you.
of them.
They got 900
They give you
of
a few of
them.
them. Oh, God. Hey, but yeah, Phil Knight trying to get him one. Hey, he saw them lose in 2010. Shout out to all.
2010?
Yeah.
Does that say 60?
60, yep. 60.8 billion.
Shit.
That was
20,
that was
3 years
21.
ago.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Man, I don't know if I feel that strongly about anything.
Shit.
Yeah, that money ain't going nowhere.
So,
Hey, but
well,
what
you
got?
was
What you
finna
got?
go to the SEC day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, go to the SEC. You can go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so we talking about SEC football, and usually the SEC conference, they do the media day for all the teams, the coaches, a few players, they pull up, y'all know, the interviews, all that stuff. But they didn't move it. They didn't switch up on us now. We're not doing it in the SEC state. It's usually in Atlanta or Birmingham, one of the big cities, but it's in Texas now. Just because Texas then joined the SEC, they think they get to control everything. They think they're the big dogs, and they
went to Dallas. They ain't go to.
I mean, it's still in the
But
state, though.
still,
it's
yeah,
in the
it
state, though.
don't- No, it don't belong in
to
Dallas.
be honest, bro,
It don't belong
I don't
out
give a fuck. I never got to go to media day.
I didn't either.
And I used to be hating, bro. Man, fuck you, Eugene Chisholm, bro. Like, bro, I was the lead tackle on the team for 3 years in a row.
They got to take the big
2 years in
money
a row
up there.
for shit show.
They got to take the big money, DB.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't saying you ain't. I ain't saying you ain't.
That's
But
crazy, bro. They want to take the nice niggas, speaking ass niggas. They take the real nigga that'll say fuck Alabama.
yeah, no, they can't have that. They can't have that going on.
Sure they can.
They could.
They could have.
I mean, nah, not in college. Especially not back then, but
exactly.
Not then. Yeah. But I feel like I still should have went.
But in Dallas,
you go?
though, no, hell no.
Who went for y'all?
I didn't want to go.
Cadillac.
Quarterback. Well, when I got to the playing time where I could go, I think quarterback, wanted somebody offense defense went.
Yeah.
Like quarterback, safety, linebacker, or something. Yeah, they wasn't gonna take no offensive lineman.
Nah, that's not true.
I about to say, I
used to
want to
play
say we
center
had.
when I was at Auburn. Damn, what's my boy name? Reese Dismute. He went. I'm pretty sure he went to Dismute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you my Auburn career didn't end the way his did.
Yeah.
So
True,
yeah, I wasn't in good graces enough to go to media day.
Me either.
But I didn't honestly.
See,
I
I
didn't
knew it
want
was
to. I didn't want to
like
go.
that.
I wouldn't want to go to that.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
All
I didn't
damn,
want to.
yeah, bro. You got to get up there, sit up there all day, all them questions. Like,
The school media day was enough, bro.
yeah, right.
Bruh. Nigga, that shit used to be.
Picture day was.
Nah, the school, I ain't gonna, college media days, bro, to me is a little worse than NFL. Even though, you know what I'm saying, you still got like, 6, 7, 8 cameras in your face. But at college, though, it felt like
the whole day.
everybody, like the whole city was on top of you.
Oh,
It
yeah.
felt like they had 15, 20 niggas and then they just, you sitting down. It's just,
Right.
like, bro, if you don't scoot back, bro.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
And
that
they-
shit.
Hey, bro, we
looking
know
up
easy
at
way-
These
hey,
niggas
bro.
looking stupid as hell.
This is gonna sound crazy, but you know, easy way to get out of that is right. Just get butt ass naked after the game.
No, not in college.
What?
I'm just telling you, bro. They used to
What?
listen in college.
What?
In college, that's how niggas got out of interviews, bro.
And first of all,
After the game,
no,
right
I'm
after the
talking
game.
about
No, we
them
talking about
days
media days
when
in
you-
spring,
oh,
I'm
nigga.
talking about somebody after the game.
freaky
Okay, my
ass.
bad.
69,
My bad, bro.
God.
I thought you
Nigga,
talking
I'm
about
talking
after the
about
game.
like on a Tuesday. What it was, like a Monday or Tuesday. We
It was during the week.
Oh, you
Yeah,
said
it was
in the
Yes,
what's the
when
name
you be in
room?
the little room,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck
What's
we
name?
talking about, man.
What's the name of
It took an awkward turn.
That's his fault.
I was trying to get
My bad.
You know what you gotta
My
do.
bad. That's my bad.
You gotta just get
Yeah.
nigga.
I was trying my best
Because
to
I didn't
understand what
I didn't
we
like
was talking
doing interviews either, so that's how I would get out. I was thinking after the game, but you're talking about what was the name of that damn room? Right there,
The room after the game, or you talking about the room as in the facility?
in the facility.
Yeah, with all the trophies. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I don't forget the name of it. It's right because right when you walk in
I'm
the
talking
door.
about when you had to put the stupid ass
Yeah,
polo shirt on.
with the pic. With the pic.
Yeah.
Oh
These
my
niggas here,
God.
bro.
He said, fuck the police.
Yeah, God, this
Little
nigga, I'm just gonna get
butt-ass
naked.
nigga.
God
He
damn,
wildin'.
slow down,
He
son.
wild.
Listen, I wasn't the only one, bro. Like,
Hey,
it
Trip,
was-
you ever get flued out?
No, I ain't never been flued out. No, but I ain't never had the flu either. No.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
No.
I got flew out before.
You flew out? How you felt about that shit?
It was
Like
probably
a
like
whore.
Yeah. I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Hey, you know what it is.
Yeah, it was understood.
You better get that shit up.
It was understood. Like,
Get that shit up. Y'all
Craig,
what you say?
was it a WNBA player?
Nah. Nah.
They about your height.
Nah, it wasn't a WNBA player.
Like she picked her brother up from the airport.
That nigga say y'all like twins.
Hey, fuck.
Speaking of college football,
Oh, hell no.
Y'all been on that game?
Hell yeah. Game over there.
this nigga got the the
Come
game
on
on
the
the
whole PS5.
Come on now, nigga.
It's right around
I
the
got my
corner.
PS5 in the car.
We on the game after dinner.
This nigga say he got his shit.
Hey, he a real one.
What you doing, like pickup games?
Hey, that system go everywhere I go.
Let's go in the studio.
I heard the nigga in the gas tank tell me play motherfucking NCAA. We can pick up all the surveillance camera, nigga.
We gonna play right now.
Talking all that shit. You got it. I got mine on me. Oh, man.
I do that.
Why you got that on the car?
Why?
We going to the studio. Bro, he might be working on the song. I'm gonna hit the recruiting trail.
Hey, yo.
All right, well, David, talk to us about that junk.
Hey, nah, the game ain't out. Most everybody got it now, but the game fun as hell, bro. It's been a long time coming.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? We waited on this a long time.
Yeah.
And, bro, I loaded up. I'm sure you did the same thing because, you might probably play Madden and shit, no?
A little bit, but
Yeah, so I ain't played
I was waiting on this though.
I ain't played a football game in shit like 10 plus years. So I got on that bitch and put it on Heisman and started getting cooked. You know what I'm saying?
I've been saying plenty of niggas said that Heisman.
I ain't putting
Hey,
that
I
shit
got to
on.
get baptized by
ain't
fire.
No.
Fuck that. I'm
You
trying
got
to be good.
You got to crank it all the way up.
You gotta be good. You gotta start off there. What's the level of sophomore or something?
No,
you
bro.
know?
Crank it all the way up to Heisman.
look,
to get to
I'm
it.
high.
I started
See,
All-American.
I don't do online play, so I don't play games with strangers. So I don't have to have that problem. I ain't turning that. If I gotta turn that shit on Heisman, if I feel forced. That ain't what I turned the game on
You
for.
gonna have fun.
Listen, I turned the game on to pretend to be you, motherfucker. I ain't trying to do all the extra shit. This ain't,
He playing on freshmen.
Right, if I wanted to do that, I would have done it in real life. I don't want to do that. So we're going to put that. It might not be on. We ain't going freshman. Freshman is the lowest one.
Varsity is
Yeah.
varsity.
The varsity is
Right,
hardest.
but I ain't.
Varsity
Varsity is far. I ain't go to college. Varsity as far as I need to go. Fuck Heisman. Y'all tripping. That's that throw an interception every pass shit.
Hell yeah.
No, see, then I gotta undownload the game and shit. So
I want this shit
I
no
don't
more.
wanna do that.
Nah, yeah.
I want to enjoy it.
Go ahead.
So
I was about to say, I definitely got it on Heisman. On it. Look, I'm getting my ass beat by the computer. I'm giving look, see, I ain't even playing quarterback on the road to glory shit. I play defense.
Oh, see, on that shit, I play the quarterback, and they ain't fixed the game yet.
No, yeah.
So all the passes connect anyway.
Yeah.
And when they do the little drill, I snap what's the option drill?
They used to have. I don't know if they got that anymore. I ain't
still there.
I ain't
My
touched
shit
offense.
is
So
still
you basically telling me your
So
score
my
would be
shit
like
don't
72 to nothing type shit.
Yeah, that shit be ridiculous.
That nigga scoring 100.
Because see, on that shit, I prefer to play, as the whole fucking team. They kind of took that away.
Yeah.
I come from creating a character. This shit, it's 17,000 fucking colleges. I'm like, man, I don't know any of these people. I'm not picking no school. So, I had to play the shit, where you can only be one person.
Right.
And, as quarterback, once you let the ball go, you doing nothing. So I be, pass the ball.
Let them niggas control it.
I don't know what's happening. I can't control nothing else. I can't make the wide receiver do a different route. I can't play action. I can't do shit.
Is there anything you don't like in the game, Jalen?
Anything that I don't like?
Yeah. Or you lead up? Because I know y'all boys. Man, you got it yet? This nigga man, so he different, but this nigga went out buying a whole new system.
Yeah,
game.
he a whole new nigga. He a whole new nigga.
You got yours in the car too?
I got mine on my hip.
Well, I say the only thing I don't really like so far is, it's just a little offensive thing. When they had like an option route, they don't really do. They don't do it right. Yeah,
the motherfucker inside, he still on the inside. Like,
right, like nigga, what the fuck? Come on now, bro. He inside shade. Why you running stick route? Run it out, bro. Okay.
But it's me again.
Yeah, football. My bad.
You got me.
But yeah, it ain't really
ain't
too
no
much.
option on the thing. Say stick route.
I will. Well, that's a football term.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna give you the names on that shit.
When I push the button, the hot route,
you just
shit,
got an arrow. You just got to
go this way.
Right.
But I will say that the other thing is on like the road to glory shit, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying, develop your character because you can't get the extra points. From week to week, like you used to get the points from the drills and the games.
Well, you don't play in the game.
Yeah. No. Now you gotta take exams.
No. You do all that stuff, but like you used to get the points after the game if you did good, or after training if you did good. But you don't get points from that. You just get points from going in your like weekly thing and hitting training. It's like two different things. You got to put your energy into this one thing, and then you can actually play like practice.
Yeah, it's gonna take fucking forever to develop.
It take forever because they don't give you no extra points. But in the dynasty mode, if you win, you do good, you get points for your coach. It's weird. You can't develop your players. It's weird.
You can't create a player, man.
That was
no, not that. I don't like that. I can only be the quarterback and let the ball go. Shit, I don't want to do that. Like I don't see a defensive play, not one. I don't run the ball. I don't do nothing but snap the ball.
Damn. This nigga say he don't be doing shit.
Yeah, I ain't, that ain't fulfilling for me. I would prefer it like the dynasty shit. Yeah. But like Madden, I can create a fucking, I can create a player and control the whole shit.
Right.
But did you say this better than Madden?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
For a shit show.
It's different.
It's different, of course.
I always preferred the college games over Madden.
I'd have to wait for Madden to drop. This Madden.
The 25.
To be able to gauge it.
They better get their shit together.
Hey, niggas is not getting off this show.
If Madden come out with some bullshit, NCAA, Madden might be in trouble.
Yeah, I actually, shameless plug, my album dropped at midnight, and I scheduled it with the college football game. Originally, when they put the release date out for the game, I was like, I gotta have my album done by then because I'm gonna be on the game. Right. I ain't gonna be able to record no more. That's why I got my PlayStation in the car.
So then, explain it why you got that bitch on him now.
Yeah, for real.
So he here to distract me from finishing my album.
I'm gonna be there for moral support, but I'm gonna be on the game.
I'm gonna be in the game
stick
too.
Routes.
Yeah, so then they
stick routes.
Yeah, I tweeted back in May. I got put the thing out. Then they had the earth.
What's homeboy name on the screen?
Faye.
Faye Cole. Man.
I was like, man,
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, you
like they read my mind over there. I don't even really remember the tweet.
I set it up before you can finish saying it.
Yeah, that's
the truth, man. You watch out.
Then they did the early release shit. Like if you pre-order it and get the deluxe. So I was like, shit. So I had to figure out some kind of way to get the album out. So shout out to all the people that purchased my album a few days early. It was like at a $100 price point. And just trying to match the energy of the game. I paid $100 for the damn college football game. So I feel like our art, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say what the value of the art is?
I think I paid more than that.
I was about to say y'all
came
said
with it. What's the name?
You got the MVP.
I paid $150 for it. And it came with
$150. Yeah, see, I didn't pay that. I got the bundle, but I ain't paid. My girl got it. Shout out to my girl for getting the game. But you get Madden and NCAA and extra like Ultimate Team points.
You don't get still.
I don't know how to do no Ultimate Team. I don't know what that is.
I'm saying you pay $150.
No, nigga, I said you don't still get Madden for free?
It's not free. I paid for it.
I said, nigga, you don't still get Madden for free?
Oh, you talking about from the thing? Yeah.
So hold on, you get it for free and you still pay for it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I didn't pay for this.
All right, your gal paid for it.
Yes.
So you got it for free and you still...
No, I don't have the Madden. I don't ever get the Madden because I don't play that shit.
She got...
It's a code. You got to download the shit. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about when we get that Madden.
Yes.
We get that bitch for free.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I don't ever get the Madden because I don't.
You don't really play.
I don't get the Madden.
Nigga, it's still there though. If you want, I gotta do like you said, put the code in.
Yeah.
I don't play Madden either, but I just tell my son, here go the email, nigga, and you go put that bitch in.
Okay. I ain't never even seen the email. Nigga.
You sure?
Yeah.
We get the free.
After I stopped playing it,
like UFC and some other shit.
Yeah.
After I stopped playing,
I need
I was
you.
gonna say four.
Just
four
show
to
me
me.
Okay,
bad.
60 ball.
We're gonna use that bitch like the AOL free download.
Freak the hell out.
Hey, I don't think we ever talked about this. You guys get Madden free for life for being on the game.
I don't know about life. I just know. I mean, I ain't played.
It's through the.
I just got the email.
It's through the PA.
Yeah, I still got. I just got the new email. Why I thought about it. I just got the email.
It's through the PA.
Hey,
wait.
Be coming soon.
So all three of you niggas get Madden for free.
He trying to run this shit up, dude. He trying to run this shit up.
Mine already called for. My son got mine. He got mine.
He said that's interesting.
And he don't play it. And he ain't said a goddamn thing about that video game.
No,
he don't even got a system.
I ain't played since like 2021.
That means he got about 8 free Madden codes. He ain't used.
20 of them.
I'm gonna need y'all to forward those. Faye had that shit in my email in 3 seconds without even knowing my email.
It's alert.
Hey, now we ain't did one of these in a long time. Pay tag cut. Now, you know, pay tag cut. Just like your
pay tax cut.
No. Pay tag cut.
Pay. You're going to pay somebody. You're going to tag them. You're going to cut them. The marry, fuck, kill shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same concept. Okay. Same concept.
Right here, we got Bronny James, D'Angelo, and that Jello, and Lil Auntie Cupo. Donis, whatever.
Donis.
That's a good one.
Who you taking? You got to start one. No,
It's
first of all,
Thanasis?
we're not taking start bench cut. First of all, they got that from us. We taking pay tag, cut. Pay who you paying first, who you tagging, who you cut.
What's a tag?
Tag
like franchise
tag in football.
Tag.
Okay.
Like you want to start him, you gonna start. You ain't gonna start him, but hey, if I
ain't gonna pay him the big money, but I want him on the team.
Okay.
And then it's over with.
Okay, pay him, tag him, and cut him. When you say pay him, you trying to pay him the max?
He gonna be the first one.
Yeah, he get the big contract.
All right. You asking me this? I don't know who the fuck you is.
Everybody.
He said,
you know Bronny James.
I know Bronny James.
Come on, you didn't see the nigga in the middle.
I can't even see that from here.
Oh, hell.
All right, zoom in.
All right, I'm gonna pay Bronny because he's gonna sell some jerseys.
Jello
ball.
Yeah.
LeVar Oldison.
Okay.
And then pay Bronny. Tag Thanasis and that his name.
Yeah.
And you gotta
cut
get,
Jello?
yeah, what's the name of the brother up out of there?
Damn.
All right, well, that means
that's the one that was shoplifting.
I would
somebody when he was across the water.
Yeah.
I would pay him so he don't lose it. You know, he fucking up. He out here shoplifting, so clearly he need to be paid.
Clearly he need to be saved.
We gonna tag Junior.
Bronny.
Okay.
And then we're gonna cut. I don't know how you say his name.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen him.
That's Giannis' little brother.
Actually
But
play,
he don't play.
man.
But he been playing though. He's been playing for
It's highlight tape.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his little brother. He on the team. He ain't necessarily get a whole lot of playing time. So
He's
actually
older.
I thought he was younger.
I thought he was. I sure thought he was.
Hey,
young.
bro,
So
that's
he-
even crazy.
So he really got the hook.
Yeah, he really
I
got.
always thought he was younger. His little
Me
brother.
too.
I mean,
you got your little brother taking you everywhere.
I'm changing mine. Then we're gonna tag homeboy because I fuck with with the brotherly camaraderie.
Damn.
If I could sign my son or my brother, I would do the same. Whether they could play or not.
Right.
It's a hell of a check.
Well,
I
damn.
fuck with
He didn't change that whole drill out this bit.
Yeah. He looks at it a different way. I mean,
me.
It's
But
not
yeah,
the way it's gonna
I ain't watched basketball since last time my boy twisted his knee. And I was sick of
Nigga
it.
said my boy. Who the fuck niggas out here twisting knees every day?
Zero.
I was like, he got
shit.
Yeah.
I ain't seen it since.
Well, damn.
So I'm guessing you ain't betting or none of that shit. You ain't gambling.
No. If I got I can't gamble.
He said I can't gamble.
There's some looks over there like, hell no.
No, gambling don't work out. I am mature enough to know that if you win my money, I'm robbing you. I'm just saying, And you know,
that nigga said, I'm leaving here with something, nigga.
No, I'm leaving here with everything you just won, nigga. But you know that, and the people around me, you know, they mean the most to me. So the last thing I want to do is like, you know, sever a tie with a friend because I lost a bet.
Right.
So now I don't play with the money, no kind of way. You can count me out on that. When they started shooting dice, I disappear.
Okay.
I don't even understand dice. That's how bad I do not want to bet. My money ain't for nobody.
I feel you on that.
This ain't that. It's gonna go all the way bad. You know, they say you know, dice games kill more niggas than cancer. So, you know,
yeah,
I believe that.
Yeah, it's gonna be some niggas dead. I lose my money.
While we in the
Fuck you think this
NBA,
is?
Faye, let's take it to the dunk of the summer. Got a little quick highlight from the summer league. Who is this right here?
Hey.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that was rough.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
Little summer league action, just a little.
Oh,
real
okay,
quick, just
because
real
I was
quick.
about to say I don't think basketball in right now.
Hey,
What the fuck you
basketball
doing?
in
Yeah,
with the
summer
damn.
league.
Okay,
Yeah.
y'all niggas watch the shit even in the summer?
Nah,
No, I don't watch. With nobody. We
I
see
ain't
the
that-
highlights.
Look,
Oh, okay.
this nigga do.
He do, but this mostly the young niggas.
Yeah, it's
Man, I
all
was
right,
about to say,
Yeah, this
y'all,
mostly the young niggas.
y'all like this shit too much. You watch this shit even when they off.
Now, if they had football,
I
if
used
the
to go out
football was
there.
on like this,
It's
I'll
on.
be
We
watching this
definitely
shit.
watch
just
Yeah,
like
I would
this.
definitely watch.
Nigga, I
Yeah.
watch games from, it don't matter when.
Nigga.
I don't give
Oh, yeah.
We talk-
NFL films.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
watching all the replays.
Yeah,
I don't
replay
fuck
games.
You played though, so you got a different kind of love for
Well,
it.
yeah. But
So I can understand.
No, that's
I'm
But me-
watching it.
Sitting watching, that's like fucking watching the actors do table reads. I want to watch you read this shit. No, I can't. I couldn't take this shit.
I mean, technically.
Nah.
Look, I have a hard enough time keeping up when I do see highlights. I only recognize one or two people on the court. And you think I'm gonna be able, I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Nah, we don't either.
You got me. I'm
That's
clueless.
right, we don't
and you
either.
talking about playing in the summer. I'm like, Jesus.
I used to go
Hell
out, I
no.
went out there like 3-4 years straight. I used to go to the summer league in Vegas.
You used to play in the summer league?
Nah. Hell no. I went out there.
Oh, you went
I'm
to
sorry.
watch it.
Yeah.
And you bet on it, didn't you?
Nah, not the summer
Betting on
league.
summer league is crazy.
You got a
Nigga,
problem.
you
That's
got
intense.
a problem.
You got a problem.
They
betting on
betting.
summer
They
league.
for
Pay
sure
off.
betting
Yeah.
on summer
Oh,
league.
hell no.
But
Niggas got a problem for
I'm
real.
trying to think. I saw Giannis like before his rookie year. I saw a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the up and coming, like the draft class really was highlighted. I was out there like 2013 through about 2016. So, you know, whoever got
Do
drafted.
it cost
that
as
was
much as a regular ticket?
Nah,
No.
hell no. It's like
Shit should be free. You know what I mean?
10,
Let me
20,
tell you what this
like
nigga did. He
$20.
talking about he
Summer
going
camp.
out somewhere pulling up. This nigga, I bought this nigga ticket to a game one time when I came there.
Man, leave me alone, man.
This
Leave that
nigga,
alone. We called it even, man.
he don't know.
He threw a party in college.
I
Had
already
us-
talked about
had us on the
that. I already talked about that. So let me tell you about this.
So
I already
we
talked about
even.
this.
So we even. We'll call it square.
We'll see if this make it even. I'm playing for the Raiders.
Right.
My first time playing in Tennessee is what, 2016. My first
He
time.
gonna bring this shit every time.
Nigga,
Every time.
I thought we
like,
got
nigga, I got
over
30
it.
people coming from Memphis. 30 people. I bought 32 tickets. 30 people going to the VIP though. My grandma come. She ain't finna sit in the heat. Put her in the VIP. Everybody, my mama, everybody, cousin, shit. I told you it's 32 though. 2 tickets. I'm coming to Nashville. Let me hit up Lito. Get this nigga on the pod, to the game. Let me get this nigga in the game.
Right.
Now I ain't getting him the team tickets. Cause team tickets, when you on the way team, you sit all the way at the top. Your ticket's all the way at the top. They
Cheap
don't
as
put
hell.
you down at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Either way.
Right,
team,
right.
Ain't none of that. So I'm like, I'm going on Ticketmaster and the copy tickets for the boy. Put him on 50-yard line, section 120.
Yep.
I got it. I'm looking
I don't
forward
really
to
know
it.
where the fuck section 112.
Well, you know when you go to
He can-
stadium.
Hey, that nigga yell nigga
I
name.
only
He
been
can
once
hear.
actually.
He close enough to yell nigga name.
My
He
guy
can
Franklin Myers.
hear. Right there.
Yeah.
You know, I look over a couple of times, you know, early in the first quarter. Them seats right there empty. I'm like,
No star.
but it's cool, cause it's early. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I go into the locker room, have time, come out. Them seats still empty. That nigga ain't coming.
That nigga coming.
Oh,
Now we're gonna fast forward to the next year. I guess I signed my contract with the Tennessee Titans. I'm playing for the Titans now.
yeah.
So I'm here, I don't know, one of the off season before the season even start 2017. I'm walking up to Kung Fu.
What the fuck is that?
It's a spot. There's a little bar arcade, little shit. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm walking up. I just see a nigga that looked like Starlito walking down the street.
You said, nigga, you owe me tickets.
Hey, nigga! You don't remember last shot? This nigga just like...
What you talking about?
Oh, man.
Well, this the flyer he was talking about right here. That's the one he used.
No, it's the flyer I was talking about right there.
This,
I used to use in college.
This 4 years before this, he made the ticket money right then.
Yeah.
And them little $10 ain't add up.
Shit.
That ain't add up.
Look,
I had to play the club.
that ain't just one event either.
Okay. That was one time we used the flyer, though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't used the flyer. We only used it one time. That's all we needed.
See, you said it's all you needed.
that ain't that 100 level ticket money.
Yeah, because I still had to pay the club, you know what I'm saying? And then I had to break bread with a whole nother nigga.
It's a whole nother nigga.
That ain't no NFL ticket money.
So you at least got compensated for one seat there.
You must don't
half a seat.
See, look,
He don't know how much the tickets cost.
No,
He ain't really been to them shits. 100 level is at
Take
the
your eyes
bottom.
on Ticketmaster and just don't even purchase. Just put it all in your cart.
Yeah.
Click purchase. And then they're gonna before you check out.
Seat 110. No, you said
Anywhere in the
right.
100.
Yeah, 100 level, 100
100
level.
level, it's
100
gonna say like 115 a ticket. But then when you get done, that bitch gonna say $575 at your total.
You remember the exact total?
Expensive, boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All that.
Facts.
Oh, my
That
God.
P544.
Oh man. Yeah, see, I ain't when I go to stuff like that, my wife book it. She just tell me how much I gotta give it, or you know how much I
But
got.
what I'm saying, you pulling up though.
If somebody got you tickets, you're gonna pull up though, right?
If we had this conversation,
Why y'all doing that?
I ain't no outside person though.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
okay.
you know,
Real.
you can't
You
just.
know what this my excuse was? Tomorrow, 2016, I was probably high as hell.
Oh, he probably was high as hell. He definitely probably was high as hell.
That's true, man.
This nigga shit.
But yeah, I don't know. If you leave me some tickets, we gotta have a conversation or something first, cause
I see. I know. From
no
now on,
email.
hey, I had,
if you
same
no,
thing
you
happened
better
with
not
somebody
email
else.
me. But if you need me, I don't like. No, I don't like being around a lot of people like that. So
Yeah, well, he wouldn't like.
I gotta prepare myself.
Yeah, you
for that
wouldn't
kind of
like
shit.
that.
Oh, yeah, you want
Now, like I said,
I don't even like going to football games and sitting.
I only
hate
been to
it.
one.
I hate it.
I went to a Jets game. I can't really remember who they played. I wasn't really. No, I was there supporting John Franklin Myers. You know, he fucked with me.
Yep.
So you know, it was
that's a player.
great
See, look
fucking
at that.
experience.
That's a player.
Yeah.
That you wanted to go fuck with, huh? He bought you the tickets. You see the fucking road rule. You see how this shit works?
Hey, look,
the road rule bring everything
He had me in
circle.
He had me in the what's the name shit though.
He had you in the box.
Yeah, I was in the shit with where they feature and shit.
Yeah,
I was in. I don't know what the fuck that shit called.
He was in the box.
the box.
He was in the box.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He was in the suite.
I'd have been in a box.
If it was a box seat, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, if it was a box seat, he would have showed up.
Nah,
That's crazy.
I wish I knew what. I tried to Google the day before that game and see that I had a show. I want to give myself a better excuse.
Nigga.
I think it's over.
I know I was probably.
You
Yeah,
already accepted. You accepted
I think
that.
it's
I'm
over
telling
with.
you, I was probably cranked the night before.
Yeah,
Probably
but
was watching the game. It's
It
like,
might have
damn,
been
I'm
in
supposed to
the
have some
studio.
I'm supposed to win to the game.
oh man,
Titans was losing and shit. I was like,
Damn, bro, you had to tell that part.
they lost. Y'all won. You was playing with the Raiders, then y'all won.
Oh yeah, oh it was the right. Oh, that was a
There
close
you go.
game.
All you got to do is
Man,
think.
Damn, I
this
don't
nigga,
remember that shit being that close.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah,
He talking about Faye.
This nigga remember everything.
He talking about Faye.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Clipboard
Podcast
Jesus.
Jesus,
Yeah.
bro.
How the fuck he even?
Soon as he
I ain't even hear y'all say the date.
He did.
He
say
did.
that.
No, he don't
See,
need
they
to.
won't talk. Yeah, see, I need to get
didn't.
with you. We gonna start finding some of these niggas with these comments.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Hey.
buddy.
So last week we were talking about the fits that America used to rock in the opening ceremony of the Olympics. Now that they done came out with everybody, not everybody, but a couple of countries new
Said the fits. You mean the outfits?
Yeah, the outfits. Faye, bring that up. It's in the notes. Go to the notes. All right, that's Mongolia fit.
Oh,
That shit.
That shit hard.
That shit
I ain't gonna
fire.
lie. That shit hard.
samurai-ish.
Little ceremony fit. That's fine.
But
right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like America, they gotta come correct.
What the hell in that bag? This shit.
whatever
Mongolians keep in the bag, bro. I mean, hey,
but you bring a bag of shit to the opening ceremony.
Hey, cuz they
ready for what? They got their game in the bag.
They got their NCAA on. Quit playing.
They got their controllers.
We've been playing too.
I fuck with it.
The way we been getting disrespected in football.
Oh my god.
All right, so what the American ones look like?
I don't know, to be honest. But last time we
ain't prepared
last
yet.
time we came
last minute.
We came with some Sperry's,
man.
You know what I'm saying? A polo fit. We had a whole polo fit on.
What?
Yeah.
This is our traditional ceremony. Wait, go back to that.
No. That's who you talking about for them. That's them. But I'm telling him what. No way.
I want to say they said it for America.
Oh yeah, Ralph Lauren every time. I told you polo. They wear polo every time. Look like a businessman. You know what I'm saying?
A blazer and some pants.
Hey, what's on my nigga right there to the right? God damn.
Yo, leave that nigga alone, bro. Leave that nigga alone, bro.
Wait.
And some jeans?
What?
Oh, they wild.
Huh?
That's for this year?
I want to know what shoes
Since
they
2008, Ralph Lauren has been our sponsor, I guess, uniform sponsor for the opening ceremony fits. It's a traditional, the traditional blazer. You just wear that for the ceremony.
Okay. I never watched that shit either.
I mean, I only seen it a couple times, you know what I'm saying? I know you ain't watching shit.
I bet
I thought they were coming with that on. I'm about to say,
I don't think that has anything to do with the opening ceremony.
I was about to say, bro. Yeah, that would be wild.
Yeah, we don't know. Ours is basic as hell.
What's this one right here?
Netherlands.
They come, you know,
space jumpsuit or some shit.
I can dig it. Other than the turtleneck part of it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What is this?
They got it back out?
That's the
Lord.
They got it back out. What's that for?
Wait, I think that's a woman.
Just stop scrolling. God damn,
what's going on?
I don't know about
his fingers work too fast.
This is different. This the open ceremony shit.
Nah,
still?
That's the golf uniform.
Golf is all thing. Yeah, that's the golf fit.
Man, like a prep school.
Whoa, they ain't got no sleeves on the.
That's for the women.
Jacket
for the women.
That's interesting.
A sleeveless blazer. What the fuck?
What country is this?
France.
They wild.
A sleeveless blazer? I ain't never seen that shit.
What's happening? What is happening?
Why they got what? I don't know, bro.
No, I'm saying, what happens in this ceremony?
They just announce a team. They go out.
They walk in. They do a whole bunch of shit. Fireworks.
Yeah, they got the fire torch. They bring the torch in.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Opening ceremony type shit.
All right. Because I was a little...
But I said, you ain't never seen him light the torch? You
didn't see it before, bro. You didn't see Muhammad Ali up there. You didn't see the time he walked. He had the whole white fit on.
I am.
You older than me, bro.
Muhammad Ali.
Yes, bro. Come on, stop it, bro. That shit was in the A. That shit was in the A.
It was in Atlanta.
It might have been in Atlanta.
I went to the Olympics
you gotta
in 96.
Understand, I got no interest in none of this
I went
shit.
to the Olympics in 96.
This nigga going everywhere but to
Muhammad
my
Ali
games.
had the torch in 96?
God damn.
No, I didn't go. I wasn't at the opening ceremony. I went to the...
Where was it at?
That's where they light the torch. The opening ceremony.
Yeah, I went to track and field. I saw when Michael Johnson won
Ooh,
gold medal and shit.
Yeah, they go Ali right there.
That's a lie. You saw.
Nah, I never seen that. I thought when you said Ali, in my head, I was seeing
you were saying young
heavyweight champ Ali.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't know, you know.
Yeah, no, he just lit the torch. That's all.
Yeah, I ain't never seen this before.
Yeah, we was on the way to Atlanta when the Olympic bombing happened. I'll never forget that shit. I was like, I think I was like 11. And it took like 10 hours to get to Atlanta from here.
Oh yeah,
damn.
Like a 3.5.
They shut everything down.
Oh,
man, I mean, it was bagged up all the way to fucking Chattanooga somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Like the bombing just shut the whole city down. I mean, we were on the way driving into it. Pretty
Y'all
much.
got stuck in Chattanooga. Was y'all up in the mountain or y'all got over top?
I can't remember. I just know it was on the fucking interstate.
Yeah, I had never been out of town till I was an adult. So
damn,
I ain't know nothing about no torches and shit.
Hey, why you didn't play no sports growing up?
I played sports like, in the street. Like
I'm talking about for the what school you went to?
I went to a lot of schools. High school, I went to Sheffield.
Okay, Sheffield.
But I ain't no
Randy. Yeah.
I ain't one I'm not a people. I know, the people assume so because I perform for a living. But I'm not a people person.
Yeah.
And when I did want to do team sports, that's they was into the Hayes and shit. I ain't
said he ain't going.
Well, see, I always was little, so I had to use I had to have extra instruments when violence was involved, because I was small. Yeah. So you ain't much gonna want me on your team if you know I'll stick you. And I ain't doing no carrying nobody's bags or nothing. I get it, I'm little, but this ain't that. But it just didn't work. And I like it, not enough to love it, but sports just wasn't for me. And then at some point, I got old enough, I couldn't we couldn't afford for me to do extracurricular shit. I had to that kind of extracurricular shit. So, I had to, be a pharmacist. So I couldn't do both.
Yeah.
But I did provide a lot of athletes with medicinal.
Hey, help me with recovery.
Yeah. It was recovery.
Down there, a trainer.
It's for information.
I wasn't touching niggas' thighs and shit. But for the most part, I was the what y'all call that shit? The nutritionist.
Okay.
I was some of that shit. I learned that shit from Any Given Sunday.
Nutritionist.
Yeah, see.
This nigga really don't be watching shit.
No, I don't be watching shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't keep up.
Hey, shout out to Cavan Sullivan, the youngest professional athlete ever in America.
What he
14 years old, playing soccer. Signed an MLS contract.
Hey, shout out to homie.
Hold on, nigga, what?
14
He's 14?
Yep, 14.
That nigga not even 15 yet?
Is he cold?
Oh,
well, he gotta be. Fucking 14.
Wow.
How old was Freddie Adu? Or when he young like that? When he
I was thinking
playing?
I don't know. He was 4. I think he was like 16.
Yeah, he was probably
15 or 16.
Yeah.
What country is he? Is
14.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
14.
he got him by like
A couple
10,
days.
15 days, something like that.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah, see, I know some of this shit too.
That nigga, bro,
No, that's crazy as hell. 14, bro, professional athlete. That's nuts.
I mean, when he was playing kids his age, he was cooking.
Right.
Cooking kids.
That shit wasn't even fun.
No.
That nigga scoring 30 in fucking Little League games. That's soccer, bro. This ain't basketball.
He wasn't even running.
He said,
wow, bro.
I'm sick of this pee-wee shit.
It's
And Freddie Adu was cold as hell, too.
Oh, yeah, young niggas in soccer, bro. Soccer is one of them sports you can actually go pro when you
you ain't getting beat the fuck up like us.
Right.
Any other sport, niggas been professional in other countries that
right.
11, 12,
13. He probably didn't grow up where he gonna have to, take care of the family with his check and shit either.
Hell no.
Or that, yeah.
I wonder, do you gotta have money to play soccer? Like, you get equipment, what? You need cleats and shit.
Well, I mean, you might get if you get signed and shit.
No, I'm talking about a young age.
Oh yeah, it do. That's what I say. It do shit. You gotta get the shin pads, cleats, but soccer ball, like
it ain't.
Nah, I'm just saying
you gotta pay team fees. I'm sure, like all that shit.
Nah, I'm saying like I'm sure when all three of you niggas, when you did get the check, you was the fucking savior for your family.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know him, so I'm only judging the book by its cover, but he seemed like he may have grown up in an environment where he ain't have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
For me, I champion that, more than anything. Of course, I ain't I'm not really in the sport, so I guess that's my perspective on it.
Okay.
But I think that's great.
Hey, Trip, over here we got this thing we call the Big Back Hour. I don't know if you heard Star when he walked in. He talking about some y'all did Big Back Hour yet?
What the fuck is that, dog?
He said, what the fuck is it? You about to find out.
Big back.
Let's get it.
I ain't bring no burritos. I forgot the burritos.
Hell yeah.
You say you forgot the what?
I didn't get the food. I forgot burritos today.
Pass me the box, because King forgot the shit.
That's all right.
Usually King come here with burritos for everybody.
This will make up for it, though.
Y'all niggas in here eating burritos and donuts?
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't.
I told you this nigga nickname Snacks.
You eat what you want.
He always have food.
You ain't got to have a burrito or a donut. Man.
Okay.
We
We're not going to force you to eat nothing. We're going to offer it to you.
Y'all want a donut back there? Okay, yeah, go ahead. Pass them the Glade.
You gotta be Krispy Kreme.
Pass them the.
So go ahead, intro us right
We do
here.
Gibsons around here. Big back out.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? We finna get into these submissions real quick. Sorry. Here, you got your red velvets right there. Go ahead. Get that. All right, now first submission of the week.
I'm good.
We have people, you know what I'm saying? We take their little food creations and we rate them.
What is that?
We finna find out.
Yeah, we finna find out.
It's a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Back from the beginning, Faye.
Bacon, egg, and cheese French toast croissant.
That's not in your box.
Sandwich. No. We don't eat what's on it. We don't eat what's on there.
Oh, okay.
We just talk about it.
But this is me. When I tell you these people love this shit.
Everybody my bad game. Break bread.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, talk to him.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Okay, let's see what he got. This Uncle Bev right here.
Uncle Bev.
What's that? What's Uncle Bev?
That's just the dude who cooking. That's his name.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. That's a big ass croissant.
Yeah.
What is that?
Damn, it burnt the bacon.
That's the bacon.
Oh.
Super crispy.
Yeah, it is super crispy.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese,
that bacon look fire.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a 10 out of 10 big back to me.
10 out of 10 for sure. That's a fire breakfast sandwich right there. That's a
big ass croissant.
Big ass croissant,
big
bro.
Ass croissant.
Big ass croissant. He did the bacon right.
There's a cinnamon on that.
Egg and cheese, plenty of cheese. Oh yeah, we like that.
Yeah,
we
10
like
out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. What you think?
I'm not eating that shit.
Okay.
That nigga ain't say shit.
This might not be the segment for you.
Right.
It's okay. You might like the next segment better, but we here. 10 out of 10 for everybody else.
Why you ain't fucking with it, bro?
What they did wrong?
I don't know. I might just be too picky or something, man. Don't put all that shit. No. No.
This not gonna be the segment for you, guys.
Hell no.
That was wild.
That nigga said-
You right about the big bag.
Hell,
That was a lot of shit.
It might get worse.
The homie ate the end of the sandwich. He was finished with it.
Oh,
when
yeah,
he
it's about to
filmed
get
it.
worse.
That shit looked good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right,
now next up, you got this brisket onion rings.
Oh shit.
No,
wow.
see.
Oh yeah.
Hold on now. Just wait now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
King love this shit. King loving this
y'all
shit.
ain't see it when he jiggled?
I saw it. So he take the brisket and then he put it in between the two onions and then Mm-hmm.
What that is?
That's what he cooking it in.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the beer.
Y'all ain't like the beer batter?
He can kill it natty. That nasty light, he can keep that.
They poured a
So y'all don't like the
whole
beer?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that whole.
No, I love it. Just take the nasty light out of it.
Man, just leave my brisket alone.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
I don't want none of that shit.
Hey, they seen the beer. They said they was out.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's great. 10
My
out of
boy
10.
ate the whole onion.
9 out of 10 because of the beer.
What's that right there?
What is that?
That's lard.
No, that's his
That
like.
was lard?
That's his butter that he fried it in, or whatever the hell you.
That was a big ass block of butter. That was the whole little container.
That was big.
Nah, man. What he pouring on it?
I don't know.
That was like some type of sauce.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Aleo.
Nah, that ain't no Aleo.
Some freaky
Aleo
brisket
nah,
sauce.
hell
See, ain't slamming shit in. No.
This not the one. This not the one for Trip.
I mean, I don't know. Regular brisket is cool with me.
He said regular brisket. He like his shit ham and cheese.
What was this shit in the can?
Baking powder.
Oh, I thought that shit was condensed milk.
King said 10 out of 10.
9.
I'm about fucking with that.
9? You said 9?
Man, so basically, y'all watch a bunch of motherfuckers
make some
cook
crazy
shit when they got the
Hey,
munchies.
listen to me, Trip.
He ain't got the
One
money.
time, bro. We
This
did this
fat.
shit one time for the first, bro. Niggas was like, "Hey, y'all gotta keep on doing this." These niggas in comments go crazy for this shit.
Everyone on high as hell.
Problem.
Or
Yes. Or they back big as hell.
Or they fat as hell, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. That's offensive.
We're
That's
trying to make our
offensive.
backs big over here.
My bad.
Can't say the F word around here.
I'm trying to, small my back. Y'all wow.
I would have gave that one an 8 out of 10. All right, next up, we got this catfish BLT.
What?
On the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit waffle.
Watch this. Watch this.
No.
Look at that. Look at this.
No,
okay,
man,
hold on.
Some shit you just supposed to leave sacred.
Hold on, Trip. Hold on, Trip. Let him
Watch.
cook. Let him cook. Yeah.
What is that?
He's seasoning up, seasoning the flour, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That was straight bacon soda. I saw that.
Bacon soda.
That was bacon soda.
Hell yeah.
That's cheese.
Oh, he making the biscuits. He making the biscuits.
Okay.
Yeah, he making the biscuits.
Okay.
I was lost.
Yeah,
The cheesy catfish wasn't gonna work.
Hell no.
Okay, now you got the bread right. Okay, yeah. That was the biscuits first.
That was biscuits from scratch.
We bathing them hoes.
See, here we good. What's this?
That's a Leo.
That's a Leo.
I know a Leo when I see it.
What's a Leo?
That's our word. That's what we call an aioli because he said it wrong. So
What's aioli?
You said what's aioli?
Yeah, what's aioli?
It's like a mayonnaise based sauce.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't do sauces.
Oh, you don't do sauces?
No, I don't do
What you
damn,
like
you
on your
plain-
wings then?
You plain Jane.
I like my wings seasoned.
With what? You ain't dipping them all?
No, I ain't. No.
Oh, shit.
Damn, you
We
crazy.
ain't doing all
You
that.
Ham and
just eating
cheese
your
for real.
wings dry?
No, I don't eat
this is-
ham and cheese.
This is definitely a 15 out of 10.
I don't do cold.
Yeah, that break the scale.
That nigga said a 15.
That's a break the scale.
That nigga said,
That's
fuck
a
what
break
y'all
the scale.
talking about. That shit
Yeah.
15 out of
That's
10.
a break
the waffle,
the
the red lobster cheddar, like the
No,
cheddar
yeah,
bait.
That shit is fire.
And then make that shit a waffle with that big ass piece of catfish. Come on, bro.
You finna DM dude.
Immediately, Faye, reach
Oh,
out to
God.
him.
Because
Tell him
catfish,
Hey, how many you need?
You need a dozen of them, Faye.
he need a truck of that shit, bro. Quit playing.
Jesus.
I'm fucking with it.
Yeah,
Take
I'll
that shit
try.
right off.
For sure, for sure,
I'll
for sure, for
try
sure.
that.
Oh, hell no, bro.
Yeah,
You
see.
put this in here?
Nah, I
This
ain't
man-
put that.
this
I seen
man-
that bullshit.
I know for a
This a
fact.
man, man.
I know for a fact.
This is
May
man
put
cheese.
this
This
shit
is
in.
This is what I
man
think it
cheese
is,
shit.
bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, you finna
If
get
this is what I think
suspended.
it
Man,
is,
make
bro.
one
You
of
Get-
finna get fucking suspended.
What's wrong with
Just
with-
watch it from the
The
beginning.
rest
This
of
is
that
what I
shit
think
went
it
crazy,
is.
but this crazy?
Yeah. Nah, this
Yeah.
ain't the one I thought it was. Okay, this ain't the one. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I ain't seen this.
Okay, let's see what he got.
Oh, keep the
I saw
mushrooms
this
to
too.
yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was telling somebody else I know. Keep them mushrooms to yourself.
I mean, I fuck with the mushrooms now. Quit playing with me.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, he put pepperoni in the hole.
What was that? He
Oh,
pepperoni.
sometimes-
Pepperonis and bacon.
What's this
Man,
right here?
noodles.
Okay.
So, he,
What the?
Just making
that's
pasta.
just stupid as hell, bro. Hell,
On
no.
me.
Is that the base for the pizza? Is
I
that
don't
what?
know.
Yeah,
I
and he
ain't
put
no
cheese
fan
on
of
the whole.
pizza
He
either.
So
put that
hold
on
on.
the
So
oven.
hold on. He made pasta
This is just pasta.
and put a piece on top of it.
And then put pepperoni.
And finna put that on the oven.
That's interesting.
This is just pasta with toppings. There ain't no pizza pasta
yeah,
right
right
now.
now.
So he high as hell.
Yeah, that's some high shit there. That's just
Yeah,
man, man.
it's just
I was-
pasta.
see,
Man.
It's pasta
It's
with a
just-
bunch of shit
My
in
mama
it.
would-
That's
Yeah, right, dog.
That's a damn
That's
three
damn near
meat
lasagna.
pasta.
It's damn near
Nah,
lasagna.
bro.
in my mama house, that's 3 different meals. Man, you
I don't know what the fuck this. I don't know about this one, bro.
y'all getting us kicked
All
out.
right, man,
Yeah,
you're not on
that's just-
suspension, but
You
you might
use
be
too
on
many
probation.
groceries, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know about this
I
one,
don't know.
man.
Did you put
playing
the
with
next
that
one
shit.
in, man?
No, he
Oh,
didn't.
good,
The
good.
next one I put in just because we gotta have the good and the bad.
Mhm.
We gotta have the good and the bad. We finna get on this nigga ass just like we did May because that
Whoa.
last submission. Just wait.
Oh, hell. What the
No.
fuck,
He
Jalen?
said no.
No.
Bro,
It's some
what the
bullshit.
fuck?
No,
This is some
What?
bullshit.
No.
Just watch this shit, bro.
look, man, I don't even know.
Hell,
Look,
what is-
No.
Exactly. What the fuck
No.
is happening?
No.
Hey, bro, what the fuck?
Look
Look,
at
no.
it. You wrapped it in bacon.
No.
He said, hold on, I'm in, bro. Watch this shit, bro.
No,
Watch this shit, bro. Now watch what he do.
no.
All right, bro.
See, he did it again.
Oh, he made it so fucking high pocket. Oh, yeah, no, that's too much.
That's 4 different meals.
Hey, keep it real, King. You busting that down. ain't you?
0 out of 10.
Every time you throw some
No.
greenery on top of some shit, that make
Big back and
Bro,
gone
bro,
wrong,
bro.
bro. Big back and
look.
gone wrong
I'll
right
be
here.
straight up.
I
I don't do nothing. I don't eat nothing that I had to eat when we ain't had no money. And hot dogs fall
Glizzy's
into
is
that
not
category.
one of the ones. Okay.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
I
he
don't-
stuck spaghetti in.
crazy. But
I
roll
don't
that
know
bitch in
what's
some cheese.
happening.
Roll
Yeah,
that
roll
bitch
it in
up.
bacon.
Nah,
Bacon
roll it in
and
bacon
cheese.
first.
No, my mama would. Oh, she
Oh,
would have beat our ass.
Why you playing with the damn food?
Oh, the whole pack of cheese.
Facts. Yeah, no, that's a 0 out of
That's
10.
wild,
Along with May suspension, I probably give it like a 3 out of 10 because I still like pizza.
What's this green stuff right
pasta,
here, though?
bro?
That's just some.
It look too
like some
green.
Spinach.
Nah, they can't
And he
be
ate the
Spanish.
whole thing.
Yeah, no, this nigga was
That's
bullshit.
Crazy.
Nah.
Nigga bullshit.
See,
Yeah, I'm with you. That's 0. Yeah, that's 0.
0 out of 10.
big backs. Yeah, we not.
Shit.
now that was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Now we up for our next segment. We got Back to the Raw Room Academy. You'll probably like this one, so stay
Coach
tuned.
him up.
Nah, this nigga ain't gonna like that one. He don't play football. I mean, he don't be watching
Not
sports.
a sports nigga.
But actually,
he might like
good.
highlights. He like the highlights.
That's what I'm about to say.
Anyways, so we appreciate everybody sending out submissions this week. And if y'all want to get in on the competition, make sure y'all send y'all highlight tapes to the Raw Room Academy at gmail.com.
Email.
Or join the Discord and you can submit it there. And we'll get to you.
I promise you, bro, if you send it any other way, I literally look at that shit and keep going.
On me. Oh, I didn't even look at that no more.
I delete it.
I mean, if it's comment, I'll be sending comment, be like, hey, check my highlight.
No, I'm not looking at your tape, bro. If you ain't send it to the right places, we can't help you out. This is a competition.
And I don't even check emails. So.
Exactly.
And that's telling y'all something. We checking for this.
We checking this shit.
Yeah.
Now, come on. All right, now first up, we got Jose Leon, Discord submission, receiver 5'10", 170, class of 24, Christopher Columbus High School in Miami, Florida, 3-star recruit. Committed to App State.
Okay.
This junior year highlights.
Okay.
How much
that's what we're doing, watching highlights.
Yeah, young. Let's see.
12 touchdowns.
Christopher Columbus.
700 yards.
Jose Leon.
And 24. Where we at?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
All right, he went with the ball right there.
Boom. Ooh, nice move right there.
Breaking tackle.
Slide.
Okay.
Slide. Yeah, he gonna get there. He gonna touch paint.
He gonna get there?
He gonna touch paint. Get there. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. And that's a nice little move right there. Catching traffic. Get loose. State championship. Okay, let's see something. Big games.
In the slot.
Hey.
Okay, there we go. We got a different route there, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Make him fall. Make him fall. Yep. Okay.
I talked to him. Okay, Jose.
Yeah. They got a flag. Somebody got a flag.
Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna need him to keep up with that circle. Last time he shook me.
Hey.
We got up out of there.
He got some moves now.
Yeah, okay.
He do got some moves now. Touching
nice
paint.
Little slide.
I like the slide talking that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
He got some energy. Oh yeah. Good route. Good route. Yep. Step on his toes and break him off. Yeah, I see you.
I like it.
These high school games.
Yeah.
And he's running different routes at different spots
That's
too.
what we talking about.
Yeah,
It's the same I think we was saying about
outside, inside, slot.
Right. He got all over the field running all types of routes.
And he talking shit. You know he talking shit.
Oh yeah. We like that. We like that, Jose.
Celebrating. Yeah. Love that. We like the energy.
Facts. Big energy.
Gotta have the energy.
All right, up next. Let's see what we got. We got Trevor Howard. Big back in the building. Offensive line, 6'3", 280, class of 28. Damn. Okay. Roseville High School in Raleigh, Roseville, North Carolina. Rising ninth grader, but played varsity
as an 8th grader. Ooh, here we go.
Okay.
Big back.
Play varsity
as an offensive lineman.
As an 8th grader. And
God.
Hey, that's
most people that play varsity as 8th grader is a skill player. You rarely find a lineman, an old lineman playing varsity as 8th grader.
And he played. They're the number one team in North Carolina. Okay, let's see something.
You heard of them folks, Faye?
Yeah, that's right down the road.
Okay. Damn.
That's big ass.
That's a big ass. Oh shit.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got.
I like Jesus.
hey, pad level, but God damn, you caught a body.
He don't need pad level. Whoa.
He moving too. Yes, sir. He moving too.
Oh yeah.
I see why he played varsity.
Yeah.
Dumping.
Dump
him. Hey, ain't no way if you. Let's go. 25 yards ago.
Let's go.
Keep on just going.
Man, he took Lahoma to the car.
Yeah, took him to the apartments.
It
lagged up.
Oh yeah, it's over with. Come on.
Got to work at our pad level.
Me.
He was in
we get the pad level right.
He gonna be 8th grade.
Yeah, no, I'm saying get the pad level right. He gonna be fucking shit up. Yeah. Oh yeah, he catching bodies. Oh yeah, I like it, Trevor.
Okay, good pass set, nice hands.
Yeah,
that's Trevor Senior.
Body.
Oh God, bro.
Let's go.
I love it.
All right,
he's young. He like that. I can cope. This is like body.
Keep going though.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Don't stop.
By the time he get to be a senior with that pad level down, it's gonna be even ugly.
Yeah. We're gonna be watching Trevor.
We're gonna be watching that for Trevor. Okay.
All right. We got Ephraim. Is it Ephraim?
Are you asking him?
Ephraim Hall. I say Ephraim. I go Ephraim. Ephraim Hall. DN 5'10", 215, class of 26, Buckhorn High School, New Market, Alabama. 3.1 GPA.
That's my cousin.
This nigga here. All region, second team last season, sophomore year highlights. All right, let's see something.
Okay, sophomore year, young. This is the young fellas day.
Mr. Hall, let's see something.
Today.
Okay.
Off the edge.
Okay, yeah.
Like the
Make a play.
effort.
Make a play.
Effort.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the motor.
Sack.
Force fumble. Okay.
Did the ball come
he
out?
might have been down.
I think he was down, but let the ball
Yeah.
come out.
Oh, that's a face mask.
Oh, wow. Nah, he probably had jersey.
Hey,
He probably had jersey.
You wild
Cross
for
his
number
face.
86.
That's a jersey.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's a jersey.
Okay.
That's a good tackle.
Strong hands.
That's a good tackle. Okay, yeah.
Double team.
I want to know
Take
the number.
two.
I want to know the reason this nigga got on 86 because this makes me mad.
That look crazy at the end, right?
Mad,
He a young boy though. He a sophomore, so
they must have just gave it to him.
Right.
Said, yeah, he probably playing receiver.
oh yeah, he
Just
definitely
straight power.
Straight power.
It's a receiver, no man.
Yeah.
tight end.
Speed to power. That's all he got right
That's
now.
all he got.
I like it. Yeah,
Motor. I like the motor high.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
High motor.
They ain't giving up at all.
He's taking on
that's
on
a big
split
mother
that.
taking
That's
on blocks.
yeah.
Yeah, that's bigger mother. That's a big
Yeah.
dude too.
Yeah, he
Okay.
got the mindset too.
Yeah.
He taking
I
on
like
blocks too.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
I like it. He
I like the move.
yeah, he could develop right there.
Yeah.
Yup.
Get him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
We like that.
All right, we like it. We like it, Mr. Hall. That's sophomore highlights, man. He got some room to grow. All right, last up, we got Joseph Hampton, running back, cornerback, 5'9", 180, class of 22 from Evans High in Evans, Georgia, 6A Region 3 player. Region 3 player of the year, 1,600 all-purpose, 21 TDs. Currently at Savannah State. All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
grown. He grown.
We finna get on your ass. We finna get on your ass, Joseph.
We said running back.
Yeah, running bite.
He better show something.
Goddamn.
Okay. Hey,
Okay.
ooh, nice move.
One miss.
Yeah, split him.
Get off me.
Oh, break a tackle.
Ride
You
out.
Can't catch me.
We gonna get there?
You better touch paint. Touch
We
paint,
gonna get
son.
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Got
sir.
enough speed. Got enough
Okay.
speed. You
Okay.
got enough speed. I like
It's
it.
a great first play.
Uh-huh.
Well, we going 95?
Ain't no way. He better.
We going 95?
Ooh, up
We
the
going 95?
up the gut. Let's go.
Oh, he's got the angle on you.
Slide. Don't you?
back.
Oh,
No, he
yeah.
don't.
No, he got
He
some
don't.
speed. He said, no, you don't. No, you don't.
I ain't got
He thought he had an angle.
Oh, yeah. He running that bitch.
They say
Okay,
So,
defense.
and a little
Playing
defense.
defense.
I like it.
Let's
I
see.
like it. Get the pick then.
Pick
Get
something.
the pick then.
Pick some.
Ball.
Oh,
Go
Do
score.
it right
Yeah.
there. You got to catch the one that comes
you better
to you.
touch paint.
Go score.
Come on now. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Slide. Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
this.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
this. We got a toe week right here.
It's,
Okay.
yeah, it's tough.
It's a
Kick out
toe week
return?
right here.
It better be a touchdown. Got to be a touchdown.
Offense, defense, and return.
Special team.
If he put it on here, he touched paint. I would assume.
Up out of there.
Slide.
He out of
Yeah,
here.
kick
That's
Slide.
no
shot.
shit.
Don't you? Yeah.
Bro, everybody had the angle on this
Let's
nigga.
go.
They didn't catch him.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Damn.
killing everybody angles. Offense, defense, yeah. Special
Ooh, that's a
teams.
tough one.
We like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But he
Joseph came through. That's tough.
I like it.
Damn.
I like it.
Yeah, you gotta get him the controllers that the A button don't work.
All right. For real.
For me, bro, I don't know, man. It might be between.
I know who I'm going with.
It might be between.
Oh, we got pick one of
Yeah,
these.
pick
Yeah,
one of
these
the
folks,
four.
yeah, they get money for
okay.
this shit.
Yeah,
I already know who I'm
You
going
said
with.
they get money for this.
Hell yeah.
it's a competition.
It's competition, bro. You get bread for this shit.
Oh, okay.
Showing love to the young bulls out here.
I
Give
can dig
me
it.
the pup.
You want?
Who the
You
what?
want baby? You want baby
Fresh-
big back?
The
What
fresh,
the hell is a
Give me
pup?
the pup.
the young guy.
Give me the big
Okay.
pup.
He want baby big back. Okay,
Yes,
Trevor.
sir.
King got one for Trevor.
Yes, sir. I need it. Hey, move to Nashville.
I'm gonna go with Jose.
Bro, that's what I was thinking, bro.
Hold on, Jose was the first
Yeah,
one.
Jose was the
Jose.
first one.
Jose was
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Yeah, he would receive.
right. Okay.
I'm going with Jose.
I don't know, man. It was for me. It's between Jose and whatever the last guy.
Joseph. Yeah,
Joseph.
yeah. I was thinking first and second.
I'm gonna go with the 8th grader.
Big dog, big back.
Eighth grade,
Damn.
flatlining.
Yeah.
That's
He gonna
crazy.
be mom.
It only gets
crazy.
better.
Right.
Yeah, it was a big guy.
Right.
He only 8th grade. It's only gonna get better.
Shit.
And I know if I coach him up, I definitely know what he's gonna
Look
turn
at him.
into.
Still,
Man,
he
I
trying
was
to
in
get
eighth
He gonna have that man moving.
Hey, let me know. He
So
gonna be
he
talking about, hey,
recruiting.
I saw talking to his
Yeah,
dad
he
the
gonna
other
be
day.
I'm not recruiting. I'm coaching.
He said, I'm coaching.
I'm coaching.
Nah,
Who you going with?
damn, bro.
Yeah, that's tricky.
It is,
Bro,
bro.
how many is?
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
how, they need the
It's just
majority
me.
vote
It's just
then,
me
right?
and you. Yeah, it's just me and you. I like Jose,
Oh,
bro.
we got sweet. Come on, sweet. What you got,
gonna
sweet?
give his
Oh,
too?
Sweet in here too. I like Jose, bro. Oh yeah, he'll make it. He'll make it.
Hold on, you already got two on.
Oh, yeah.
I like Jose. I like Jose.
You decided
you could pick. It ain't got to be them two. You
pick whoever you want.
I like Jose, bro. That's where I'm at.
I don't know these names, man. I can't keep up with names.
The first one. You said the first one or the last one?
Yeah, the first one is the receiver, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I will go with Homie. The last one played like 4, 5. Well, they played 3 positions.
Yeah,
it was cornerback.
He played corner,
halfback,
and running back.
Special team. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with home at the end.
Okay,
after playing wearing 6 jerseys and shit.
Oh, you got?
All right, so
I'm gonna take the same dude. All right, well, man, this gonna be you, bro.
Man's on you.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Who you got, man?
Yeah, the A grade of
you going with
created character.
You the last dude too. All right. So hey, if anybody got a problem with it, y'all hit up John, man.
Yeah, don't hit me up.
Hey, so it's tied.
It's really tied, but all right.
Well, no, they got 3. It is tied. It's
2.
Damn.
It's a 3-way. We got a 3-way tie.
Fat, you got to pick.
Oh yeah, put in Podcast Jesus. They can't do that.
Podcast Jesus. Who's the winner this week? This is a tough one. We got Trevor. We got Joseph. Or we got Jose.
I like Joseph's tape, the versatility. He showed a lot of skill on, all the different phases of the game.
Yeah.
But I gotta go with my Raleigh repper over here.
Big bag.
Yeah, big bag. All right.
I can dig
Shout out to the young boy.
Smart man.
Congratulations,
Mr.
Bro.
Trevor Howard.
Hey, Faye,
I don't want to run into him in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
no, definitely don't want to run into him.
Since we got his email, Faye, we need to
you don't want to run into you.
We need to we need to talk to him, Faye.
He said he coming to the academy. Fuck
Faye got him on the phone right now.
He just FaceTime. FaceTime him real quick, Faye.
We know you know where he at.
The Raw Room Academy.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody.
Drone.
We appreciate everybody sending their submission, man. And if y'all
we do got a music department head lead by Professor Bandplay.
Professor Band.
Lito was our first student.
Shout out to Bandplay.
If you got any musical talents and you trying to send them out, just send them to Trip email.
No, don't
email. Don't email Trip.
Listen, if you email me, I'm gonna send you that disclaimer that the producers be sending me.
Send your ass the invoice.
Open this email.
Hey, so you got any? I know you say you be in the house and so on. So I assume you go on tours or you go places to perform. You ain't really outside like that.
No, not unless my wife present. She like the sightseeing shit, so I pretend to like it.
Now, in your shows, have you seen some wild shit? Like,
yeah, we see all kinds of wild shit.
Give me some shit, bro. Cause I done heard some stories from a couple niggas. Rich homie telling me like, nigga giving his whole girlfriend to a nigga. Like, wow, shit, just crazy shit.
We've been offered people's girlfriends.
Yeah.
But that shit's super weird. So so we don't much
that's weird as hell.
Yeah, we try to steer clear of the weird shit.
I mean, like what? Like, hey bro, take my girl, bro. Like, take her to the hotel. They do that shit.
Pretty much. It sounds crazy. And it sounds crazy in real time too. It don't make any sense
at all.
Fucking nuts.
But,
give it up.
We was in one spot and somebody got killed in front of the stage. I think it was in front of the stage while we was on the stage.
Yeah.
I don't remember where we was at though. I'm certain he know where we was at, what time it was, what day of the week,
it was,
what the weather was, what traffic was like.
Hold on, let him think.
I remember all this. It was. I mean, I don't want to bring too much, energy.
But before he say what he put to say, this had absolutely nothing to do with us. Whatever they had going on, before we got there. And the crazy thing about it was the people in the audience was trying to get us out of it. Like, they knew what was for the shake. They was trying to get us up out of there.
Oh, they said, hey, bro, you need to go.
We was in the crowd.
Omaha, Nebraska. Dang. And,
Nebraska?
Rest of soul to whoever lost their life that night, condolences, etc. But it was like, we haven't been back to that city since then, just because the optics of I mean, not even that we wouldn't go back. It's just, I mean, I'm in a hotel watching the news, and they got the sign from the club, like Starlito and Don Trip. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? The public perception, like, even when we went to Lincoln, Nebraska after that, it was like police everywhere just feeling like that.
As if we brought it, but it had nothing to do with us.
It's, you know, the streets are the streets, and even from start way back when I made like more club music earlier in my career, it was like, I remember it kind of defining if a show was good or not if they was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because it was coming out of the crunk era and just the energy that came with the music. Like, thankfully, we done kind of grew and transcended that. But depending on where you are, it is what it is. People bring their problems from yesterday into, you know, what we got going on tonight. And clearly, like, you know, whatever the issues was, like, I remember like yesterday, we was taking pictures.
Yeah, we was shaking in the crowd, hands, and you know, and the security. Normally when we do that, you know, the audience embraces because
we'll go walk around. You know what I'm saying, dapping everybody up. Sometimes down to the last people to leave out of a venue. That's just kind of a calling card thing. Like even before, like meet and greet culture is like a big part of show business, but any show we almost turn it into a meet and greet at the end. Y'all paying our bills, like we just trying to get a little back. So we in there taking pictures, moving around, and we was about to go in the crowd.
We never really separated, but we in two different, you know, we're not standing side by side while we're doing this. Right. So the people he taking pictures with and people I'm taking pictures with, we, you know, if he taking pictures up right there and I'm taking pictures right here.
Right. Yeah. So I know, like, I'm snap a picture, snap another picture. Man, security tapping me like, man, we need to go. I'm like, bro, we good. Like, this is what we do. You know, showing. Like, he was like, nah, I need to get you out of here right now. And I saw it in his face. Like, he was dead ass serious. It was like, I didn't really have no choice but to take it serious. Because I'm looking like, nigga, you don't tell me when it's time to go.
Work for me,
but he like, nah, bro. It was like a concern, like a real, like he knew something I didn't know is how I took it. And literally when I'm like, all right, I took one step his way to follow him and the shot went off.
Yeah. And what was crazy, while that was, you know, I'm not near him, so I don't hear that exchange. And, you know, I'm taking a picture and first a girl tell me, she like, why y'all still, you know, y'all need to get up out of here. And, you know, I kind of took it the same way. I'm like, you know, we good. We ain't on that kind of time. And then a guy walked up and, you know, he shook my hand. He was like, man, I just want to shake your hand. And, you know, it's cool, y'all, you know, y'all fuck with y'all fans, but, you know, y'all might want to get up out of here. Right. So after the dude told me, I looked at Craig and, you know, I see him speaking with the guard. And so, you know, same way how you was saying a second ago, you know, we ain't got to say it. You know, we see it. Yeah, so, you know, I look at him. All right, it's time to move. Yeah. Man, as soon as, like, I don't remember if it was steps or not. As soon as we got on the stage, like, it was like as soon as we turned our back and, you know, the shots went off and we got up out of there. And, of course, you know, we didn't know what happened. And it just so happened, I want to say when we got back, we all was in my room because we had to, I had my little brother with me. He liked to do the sightsee shit. Okay. So he take pictures of everything out the fucking window. But he opened the window and it was, man, we could see the club from there. You know, it was wherever the hotel was at, you know, you could see the whole street. Mm-hmm. So we see all the blue lights and we're like, God damn. And, you know, one of the people with us was talking to somebody that was in the club and they can't get out the club. And we like, man, we got out that motherfucker right time. Then they shut the whole shit down. And then we started finding out somebody got killed. And we was like, you know, we was fortunate enough to react in time, you know, to get out of Dodge. But like I said, that shit had nothing to do with us. But we know we had a bunch of weird, we've been doing this shit for a long time. So
even crazier than that, well, I don't know nothing's crazier than, you know, like I said, somebody losing their life. But when we got out of there, we ran out of the club, jumped in a van and just trying to get the hell away. Man, we pull off, we go into the room like always, making sure ain't nobody on us or following us. Because keep in mind, we don't really even know what that was about. Right? You know what I'm saying? So as we moving around, we're like, nah, go that way. Let's go away from the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Bust some blocks. We riding, it's a car following us the whole time. So, you know, just instincts. It's like, man, that car's following. We done made 7 turns out of the way. We ignoring the GPS. Like, it's no way they going with the route we going. This is a dumbass route. So we, you know what I'm saying, circling around. Like, man, hit it, get to the bottom of the hill, go down this hill as fast as we can, pull over, cut the lights off. You know, just instincts. Like, whatever this is, let's go on and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Confront it. That's, you know, laws of survival or whatever. And me and one of my partners jump out of the van. Car come down the street, windows down. Lito! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we on the side of like hidden from the car. Like, really, honestly, finna light the car up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like adrenaline from what happened in the club. Like, we jump out. You know what I'm saying? On them, they hype. Windows down, like turned, like clearly. I don't know if they was drinking at the show.
You want something,
but I mean, we trying to find out the party.
They had to do so much to. Hell no, we told them
they wanted one inside.
Man, they was gonna get a different kind of a different flash, a different level of flash photography right there.
Yeah.
But it was like, and even when we was like, hey man, you can't be following people like that, bro. They was like oblivious. They didn't give a damn. It was just still hype and everything. So it was that's just as crazy as somebody offering you that.
No,
I was like,
that's
bro,
wild as fuck.
That's
like
wild,
you was just in the same atmosphere we was in.
Right.
Like,
And you partying still.
What make you think it's cool to follow somebody for 5 minutes? Like,
No,
that's
buddy.
nuts.
Yeah, so that was a wild night. I don't know. I didn't mean to cut you off, Craig. Whatever.
No, you good. That's where I was for to go with it. You know, we for the most part we our own security, so you know that could have went all the way left for more than just whoever was in front of the stage.
Yeah, well, we got hookah bar and drinks back there. Y'all ain't joking.
They partying in here, motherfucker.
And some food. We just turned the war room to the hookah lounge. What the fuck going on?
There's a club in there, huh?
Got the barbecue Juneteenth all over again.
Hey, would your lady let you do one of them Chris Brown type of meet and greets if it was for $1,000?
She said,
Damn.
Immediately no.
She said immediately.
Everybody's paying $1,000.
Everybody.
Yeah, see.
She said
Chris Brown, you seen Chris Brown shit.
She gonna ruin it.
Oh yeah, she gonna shut that shit down.
Back up.
She gonna shut that shit down.
He an offensive lineman. The homie in the 8th grade, she clearing everybody. You gonna push the bitch back to the car.
Oh shit.
No, buddy.
That meet greet is over with.
Yeah.
Besides Star, you got anybody else any producer or rapper you like working with?
That I enjoy working with. Of course, Chevy Kitchen, DT the Kid. I did up to now, I think I've done about 180 records since January 2023.
Oh, we about to get that.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say that's my next question.
They've been they've been keeping up with me. I rock with Bandplay. Bandplay makes some amazing shit.
Yeah.
Producer's gonna be tricky, man. I when it comes to that, I don't much feed off the name. I just feed off the vibe. And those are people who I think I've been working with for so long that they kind of understand the chemistry, I guess, if that makes sense. Our engineer, actually, Cavan Zulietta, I don't know, Wick was Zips.
Zips.
That's his stage name, Zips. Man, I want to say maybe late last year when you brought it to my attention.
Yeah, he produced 2 tracks on my Love Drug album.
And you know he had a I don't know shit. It was like a fucking hidden talent, I guess.
Yeah, he been both of our engineer for like 13 years.
Since
Step Brothers 1.
Yeah, since Step Brothers 1. Well, he been both of ours since Step Brothers 1.
Yeah.
I want to say for me, maybe my timeline horrible, but the early when I was doing maybe 2011. So
yeah, that was 2011. That was 2011.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's 13 years. And yeah. Either way, I guess the way we are, he never really presented it.
Yeah.
And I want to say for the most part it was because he might have felt like that was crossing the line or something. And one day he pumped his nuts up and he sent I want to say he sent Star some shit, or they worked on some shit and Star hit me. He was like, man, and he pretty talented. We never even knew. So he let me hear the records.
For 12 plus years of him mixing all our music, like I said, we share a mixing engineer. Like all the music you hear from us, the same person.
Shout go out to Cavan too. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, he's a real MVP. I say that. But for 12 plus years, never knew that the nigga could make beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like in the process trying to finish my album. He was like, man, I had an idea I was working on. He was like, man, you mind if I give it a try? And I was like, what you mean give it a try? He was like, make a beat behind it or whatever. I was like, shit, whatever.
Can't hurt.
See what the fuck you got, nigga. And the shit was cold. And so I was like, I called him back. I was like, I got another idea. Like,
boy, I tell you.
I was like, you
gonna pull this shit up now.
Like, you got
a nickname.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cavan. Or shout out to Zips, shall I say.
Yeah. And I mean, he's an artist too. Like, it was seeing him evolve from just the guy pressing buttons to making his own music, contributing to our music in different ways. Like, I will say, as far as giving people their flowers, like, I truly say dude was like MVP.
Man, true that.
With my push. Because even this album, he been clipping videos and putting sound effects in my videos. And I just sent him a draft or something. He sent it back. He was like, man, I put sound effects in it. I was like, nobody even asked you to do that shit. But it add a whole nother layer to it. It's nothing like, team players. People just want to see.
He's our fade.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I best compared to.
Shout out to Zips, man.
He understand the vision of it and just bring a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, another level. Yeah, take it up a notch.
He definitely would be, if we Jordan and Pippen, he got to be like Rodney.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Rodman a wild nigga.
doing the dirty work, though. He doing the dirty work, though.
Kevin's a wild nigga. Yeah, but
what about rappers, though?
Rappers.
Besides Lito.
Well,
who you like working with, you know what I'm saying, beside him? You said already producers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like none of you niggas.
No, I won't say that. I won't say that. I don't really work a lot with feature artists. Not because I don't get along. I don't get along with a lot of people, but not because I don't get along with the artist, but my I be feeling like I'd be asking too much of you to keep up with my timeline. Like, when I don't know how to leave a record unfinished, if this makes sense. I don't have like a outline of what the record should be.
Yeah.
And it might be one verse. It might just be 24 bars. But, I don't know until it's done. But when I'm done, it's done. So I don't know how to finish or not finish a song and send it to somebody else to get on the record. So the few features you've heard from me, that's, I had to make myself stop, if this make any sense.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So,
or that was probably just right there.
Right. Well, most of the time it's that. And sometimes I just like reaching out to the guys that's up and coming. Because when we was coming up, you ain't getting no shot unless you sign.
That's true.
Now I don't much agree with that. So, when I see an artist that's really grinding, and, for the most part, I reach out to them and, tell them,
respect.
I got a record for you, if you're in it. And most of the time, those guys get them records back quick. But people that got any sort of a name, it'd be tough to get the song back. And, I get it. Everybody got lives, so I don't feel no way about it. Right. But like I said, I don't know how to leave a song unfinished.
Yeah.
So I don't really waste the time in doing that. And especially, like I said, since fucking January of last year, I've been cranking a tape out every month.
Yeah.
I don't really got to.
Oh, we know.
And again,
we know.
Wow, I appreciate it. But I don't got the patience to sit and wait a month or two for something I'm trying to put out right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And most cases, like even with Craig, like, he got a life too. So I had to, work around that, so to speak. Like I call him, and he'll tell you himself, I might not have a single fucking song, and it's got to be turned in tomorrow.
Oh, he told us.
I call him and say, hey, look, you get some time, man, fuck with it. I'm going to send you the beat. I got no fucking ideas. And, when he sent it back, and, for the most part, y'all always catch it.
Yeah.
And, again, he got a life. So if he say, shit, I got my daughter today, I'm moving, hey, it's understandable.
Right.
And, to fans, they think that if he not on the tape, that we had a fucking falling out.
Oh, me.
We're shooting at each other.
Yeah,
down the street.
we know all about that because soon as DB wasn't on the, damn, y'all kicked DB off the show, nigga. What y'all talking about? Yeah,
they be on that. But in real time, I know that I'm, cranking out fucking 12 songs in 24 hours. I can't expect him to drop everything to do a verse on something.
Right.
But that's an understanding we got. If he can't do it, I understand. And he'll say it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I don't really like sending my record to so-and-so. And he don't never tell me that, he ain't got the time to really get to it.
Yeah.
Because, that helps. If I send it to you and you can't do it tomorrow, then, you can tell me that you can't do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
and,
say that.
We can pull this song to the side and, when it's finished, it's finished.
We'll get that.
But for the most part right now, I only have one unreleased song, and that's because just recorded about 2 days ago.
This nigga funny.
But
So-
I got nothing. I don't have a vault. I don't got.
You ain't
nothing.
sitting on
Yeah,
nothing.
you
nothing.
in the booth,
Shit.
you put the song out and then she release that bitch, get it out.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not holding on to nothing. I got no unreleased. Like literally, I got one unreleased record.
So you talked about, since last year, January, you didn't put a tape out every month.
Yeah.
So what was the motivation behind that? Because we don't necessarily get that from a lot of artists where they go on the run where they just drop in. And what was the motivation behind it?
Man, I don't know what it was a Gucci Mane interview. I'm not an avid listener of Gucci Mane, so I can't tell you when or where this was there. I just remember seeing the clip.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying, he was speaking to independent artists. He was like, why wait 6 months before you put, product out?
Right.
Why not just put all that shit out? And he was kind of explaining, why he used to release in such an abundance. Mm-hmm. And when I listened, I was like, damn, that makes sense. And initially I was trying to answer the question he asked, why wait? And, I don't know, I guess I reached the realization that most of the time what keep me from releasing is the overthinking it or over planning it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, at some point I just sat down and was like, man, I don't really, I came into the music industry or the creative part of it following an unwritten rule book. Mm-hmm. All of the people that I grew up watching and listening to, that it was like a certain way you had to do certain things. It was just about everything, really. And then as you fast forward, now, what was that? Kanye had a documentary. I don't know the name of the shit. Who?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Genius.
Oh,
Genius.
I don't know if that was
Genius.
the name of the shit.
He said that nigga now.
Okay, but when in this documentary though, you see Kanye doing in jazz they call it scatting.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you call it in rap, so I just call it scatting.
Oh, beatboxing.
But not as an instrument, as an artist.
Okay, yeah.
So he just mumbling lyrics, and then he was holding the mic. He mumbled some shit, and then he went and filled it back in.
Yeah.
All right, that's a process. They've been doing this, but you never saw this.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So when I sat and I observed it, I'm like, man, these are the things that was taboo. You weren't supposed to do this.
Right.
You supposed to have your verse prepared when you go in. You supposed to, you're supposed to be perfect when you record it.
Right.
Nobody shows you that it's a process, and it's whatever process feels comfortable for you.
Yeah.
So, as time progresses, we start seeing more and more people show you their recording process. When you watch their recording process, and I've witnessed a lot of different people's recording processes, and I've seen, I won't say no names, I've seen niggas take 2 hours to put one verse down. And that's because, but when you hear the song, you don't know the shit took 2 hours.
Right.
So it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It only mattered to me because I'm following the rules that don't really exist.
Yeah.
So I started, I started seeing more and more shit that was happening that wasn't supposed to happen. So, you know, I went from being displeased with it to trying to understand it.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, I'm like, damn, I don't want to see this shit now. You know, that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. And at some point I was like, well, why isn't it what you're not supposed to be doing? Says who?
Yeah.
And, you know, when I reached that realization, I just say, you know what, from here on out, I'm following my own rules. And I ain't making none. I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it.
Right.
So when I put that first tape out, I didn't know if it was gonna be 5 songs or 6 songs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I just said whatever I got by the time I need to turn the tape in, that's when I'm turning in.
Yeah.
It so happened to be 8 records. And, you know, I turned them in and I just went back to the drawing board to do the next set. I scrapped everything that existed before January 2023. And I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to go with it. And after about I say maybe the 3rd tape, even my distributor, Connect, they thought I was just blowing smoke when I said I was going to do 12 straight. And, you know, shit just started. I don't know if it felt like the creative process became more thrilling and it became easier.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the shit's in, you know, if you really think about it, everything about this is unorthodox. And, you know, I stopped thinking about it. I don't even, like again, right now I got 1 fucking record. I don't write if I ain't about to record.
Yeah.
I don't listen to rap, you know, Craig can tell you, I don't listen to rap music. When it's time to create, I turn the shit on, and if it flow, it flow. If it don't, I'm gonna turn that shit back off and go do something else. Right. I don't force it in no shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, shit's been flowing out. So that's what I've been doing. I just stuck to it.
Well, shit, my next question was gonna be, so do you have like a plan, but based on what you just said,
yeah, so I don't plan on doing it for 3 years straight.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sick of people.
Yeah, because I was sure going to ask, like, damn, do you have a certain amount of number, tapes that you're going to drop?
Yeah. Well, see, my initial goal was 12.
Yeah.
I never said it because I didn't want to, I'm a man of my words. If I would have said it, I would have had to stick to it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to stick to it.
Okay.
I wanted it to still be free-flowing.
Right.
So after that 12, I take everything personal. I'll say that before I say what I'm about to say. After the 12, you know, I see people comment. I see, you know, somebody say, that's amazing. It's never been done before. Then I see somebody say, Currency did it before. Then somebody say, they named somebody else. Pat Poose. They were like, Pat Poose did it before. And I rock with Currency. I've never met Pat Poose, but I got nothing against either one of them in a shape, form, or fashion. But it was irritating because I'm like, it's basically a backhanded compliment.
Facts.
So I got sick of seeing that. So it's all right, you're going to keep putting me in the race with people that I'm not racing with. So how about I take my name out of that race? They done 12 mixtapes or whatever, however many they did, but they ain't done 18.
Yeah.
And, you know, shit, I'm sure by now everybody's caught the fuck on. Nobody's done 24.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I get to 24, I made my point. I don't really, you know, other than that, I don't really have to, I don't think I got to go for fucking 36.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll
be nuts, but
you gotta go for 25 though.
Well, you know, we might can manage a 25. Yeah. You know, there's importance in that. But other than
message.
That, you know,
I mean, honestly, if you hit 25, you might as well do the 36. You might as well do the 36. The wife said, nah, dog. The wife said, hell no.
We're going to focus on 25.
What happens when I go into recording mode, it's like I'm all the way done tripped in. So my wife, she get ignored for that recording process. So she'll tell you, you know, she's like,
Yeah.
When I said I was doing 12 mode, man, she almost divorced me. Oh, man. I said it's okay. They pay us streaming checks every month. You'll be okay. Yeah, but you know, it opened up a whole new fan base for me though. I've never been this popular before. And, you know, I feel like of course, one is because I put out so much music, but I think it's because my music is it's natural. Like no matter what record you pick out of every record I've done, I can proudly say that every one of them is organic. You can, I didn't half-ass. I ain't cutting no corners. I ain't going in and just picking. I could have done all this shit on mixtape beats,
right?
But that ain't what I wanted. I wanted to truly create, and like I said, I wanted it to be like, I wanted it to be more like paintings and less like songs. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want you to be able to, I get it, with it being so much music, it's hard to keep up with. But in no shape, form, or fashion am I expecting you to catch the tape every month. That's not the point.
Bro.
We in a time where people binge everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfect, you
right.
know.
Get to it when you get to it.
Right. And, for the most part, what I want is for one of the records to live with you.
Yeah.
So if you stuck on that one record, that's great.
That's cool.
That I hit my mark because that's all. That's what I do it for.
Yeah.
And if once you, because I feel like my music is like I think it's like mood based. Like you might be going through certain shit, and if you're going through what I'm going through in that record, then that record sticks
for sure.
And when you when you make it through that, when you overcome whatever that space is, then that's when you find another record for whatever space you just made it into.
Right.
And I think that's the most important part for me.
Yeah.
And like now it's people still rocking with us from Step Brothers 1, and that's 11 years ago.
13.
Right, 13 years ago. Then what's the name? You said it the second. Letter to My Son.
Yeah.
And that's 15 years old.
Yeah.
And the reason they rock with those records is because they real records. They I didn't make any of this up.
Yeah.
And I think, like I said, I think that's the most important part, that something sticks with you. And especially in this day and time, like you watch a song blow up on TikTok 4 or 5 years after, it should been out.
Right.
But, it's resurfacing.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at it. Like, you might not catch it today, but that's cool.
It's still out there.
We was watching a show not too long ago, me and my wife. I don't like plugging people that don't pay me. We was watching a show that came out in like 2022 or some shit, and we liked the show. And we watched both seasons of the show.
Yeah.
But that's the ideology behind it for me.
Right.
Like, you don't have to catch it
when
right
they come
now.
out.
If you don't catch it, that's great. That's fine. I mean, it's fucking 18 tapes, so I get it. But the music is not. It's not trendy music. It ain't just for right now.
Right.
It's for life.
Right.
And so that's really the my thought process behind it.
I can respect it, get behind it, man. We appreciate folks out here putting out the music for the masses, for real. And there's got some meaning to it, some purpose behind it for sure.
Hey, does being on the cover of XXL mean anything?
Yeah.
He was on the cover.
Yeah, he was on the cover.
It's just like these niggas was drafted.
Man, I'll speak from your end.
Yeah.
At the time for me, it was like a chip on my shoulder because it was more, I think, I don't know, I'm really detached from the standards of the rap game now as we becoming like elder statesmen, vets, and otherwise. So I look at it different. But at that time, I can remember a couple of them years like feeling slighted because I was starting to like break through in like an independent way, or shit was changing for me and I could tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing more fanfare, doing more shows. Even when we put out our project, I think the year before this one, I was kind of like, damn, I'm here. I wasn't a brand new artist. I signed a deal maybe 5 or 6 years. So I was like, maybe I don't technically qualify or some shit.
Right, and then Roscoe Dash went on there, who had been out for like 12 years already.
And he had been out a few years. But I can say, and bro can speak to it because he had the actual experience. We put out Step Brothers 1 in 2011. So him being on the 2012 cover of that class, like, I was able to kind of live through him in that space because I'm like, all right,
shit, we right here with each other.
Yeah, it's like, you know, is your people, your brother. Like his accomplishments is
right.
Like that's good enough. Damn, they're better. You know what I'm saying? Because he was.
Well, you know, that's really how we like we never had that conversation, but that's how we was rocking from the jump. The first time I met Star, I met him because Gotti was on the road and we made a stop in Nashville. One of Star partners wanted to buy a verse from Zed Zilla. And, you know, Star facilitated that, of course. Well, I don't really know, you know, the inner workings of it, but, you know, we was at Star spot. So after I went, you know, I spoke, you know, I'm Trip, you know, we both was familiar with each other, but beyond that, we didn't really have a conversation. We didn't know each other. So, you know, they had the studio shit upstairs. So, you know, I come back downstairs, I'm chilling. And after a while, I want to say Shoot was the one that came and got me. I'm not sure.
Probably.
But Star people came and got me. It was like, you know, homeboy want to get a verse from you too. All right, so I'm like, you know, I'm with it. So, you know, I go up and I can't remember what the fuck the ticket was, but we was on the road. And if you ever been on the road as an artist, money is more vital. It's more vital there than anywhere. Because you can't do what you accustomed to doing. If you've been watching this, you know what I'm accustomed to doing. Mm-hmm. Either way, so, you know, I go up and Star Homeboy paid me for a verse. And I can't remember the conversation, but basically, he had never heard of me. So, you know, I was puzzled. Like, how you buy a verse and then you never heard of?
That is what.
And then I had found out Star, I don't know if he played on music or what, but Star pretty much brokered that. He pretty much, you know, suggested or encouraged him to, you know, that it would be a good idea to have a verse from me too. And like I said, I had just met Star that night. I didn't know shit. I didn't know the nigga real name, let alone know him. But, you know, our first encounter, he was looking out for me, a person he didn't know. Yeah. And then, you know, we kind of been like that every step of the way with just about everything. I mean, Letter to My Son, before it got on anything physical, it was on one of Star tapes. I don't remember the name of it. Like a beach chair or some shit.
Terminator Gold 60.
Right.
I'm surprised he ain't have it on the screen already.
So and at that moment, Star was Star had you know, he was already a name. I was still building mine. Oh yeah. So that was a hell of a look for me.
Oh, that tape. What?
Yes, old as shit.
Hell yeah. I remember that time. That nigga did. That nigga on the beach.
Right. So,
man, if y'all knew where I actually was sitting in the picture, y'all laugh. Man, at the Hilton in Memphis.
So you was in the pool?
I was by the pool.
That's really seeing the beach behind this nigga, bro. He in Memphis.
I said you on the beach chat.
I was gonna say y'all gonna know exactly where I was.
That's funny as hell.
But look, but see, even with that, like, you know, that was a look he gave me. We had just met. And then, you know, that's just how we've been. That's how we function. Yeah. Like when, you know, I talked about the whole shit with Interscope. Mm-hmm. When they told me they was about to give me the budget to put another video on TV, then I made sure it was a record with Craig. Like, you know, when they said that, I built everything in that record to be able to give it. You mean, you know, he did so much for me.
Some love.
So I'm like, you know, that just, you know, it just felt right. And like I said, this is shit we didn't discuss it. I ain't call him and say, hey, the record gonna be on TV. I'm like, you know, hey, I got one for you. You know, this one,
right?
We can make something work with this. Yeah. And it just worked out. And, you know, from every step of the way, you know, I think, you know, at some point, like I said, we went from being Trip and Star to, you know, Chris and Jermaine. Like it's, you know, the music camaraderie has always been there, but it created a real life bond. Yeah. So, you know, it's far beyond what music could ever be. And, you know, with that shit, the XXL cover, when they sound really like being around a lot of people. So when we was doing the XXL cover, I extended myself to every person that was involved. Okay. I don't like to shit on people, so I won't speak of any of the negative shit that happened. because I'm just not in the business of doing so. But like I said, I extended myself because and I don't know why rap music is this way, but in rap music, if I'm a fan of your shit, I'm not supposed to see it. I don't get it.
That's weird.
But that's just how it is. Now it's about flowers, but even that is not. That ain't massive.
Yeah.
And in real time, you could know his shit, fuck with his shit, and you will pretend like you don't even see him in the room. That's just how niggas function. I don't get it. But, we're doing this cover, and I don't know how many people was just on that cover. But, it's all these people and they entourages.
Yeah.
I don't move around with a whole bunch of people. So, just about everybody's got fucking 14 people with them. Yeah. And, again, I won't say who wasn't, in a... I don't know how. Some of the people didn't want in politics. I'll say that. Some of them were so. Some of them were so.
They was there to get that shit and get in.
Well, it was a lot of egos in the room.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of them, moved to be bigger people, but at that moment they really wasn't. But a lot of them acted like they were already. So that was the vibe. And with certain people, like, man, when I sat down, I thought. Danny Brown and Hobson, they was the weirdest two niggas I saw in there. And we all judge a book by its cover. It's human nature. So when I step in this spot, I see them and I'm like, man, these niggas is fucking crazy. Hobson had like fucking cat contacts or some shit. He had some contacts where his pupil was like fucking dot.
Oh yeah.
Right. So, I'm like, oh, this nigga's weird. Yeah. And then my boy Danny Brown had like half of his hair. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And he had the tooth missing and he was dressed crazy as hell.
Right.
And I was like, oh man, these niggas is weird. And then look, but see,
wow.
This the crazy thing about it though, right?
God, too.
That shit. It was for like a couple months, the whole little campaign.
Okay.
So, my first initial meeting of them, I was like, man, these niggas is weird. So, I was really mostly to myself after I extended myself to everybody.
Yeah.
But throughout all of the shit, those was the two niggas that was the most down to earth.
Yeah.
I had I wound up doing like a festival and I wound up on a ticket with Hobson.
Okay.
And when we saw each other, we greeted each other. He was proud to see me there. I was proud to see him there. We had only met once before this, before that. And then same thing with Danny Brown. Like the more time I spent with him, I'm like, okay, these niggas is different. Now, I still think they're weird, but I think
it's not a bad weird.
I think that any person that isn't weird is trying too hard.
Okay.
Because in real time, we all got those significant things that make us different than other people.
Yeah.
The thing is, are you comfortable enough displaying what that different thing is? And for them, I went from feeling like they was the weirdest motherfuckers in the room to feeling like they were the most genuine people in the room because they weren't afraid to be who they were.
Right.
And from that, like, I still see Hobson shit. I still support Hobson and Danny Brown the same way. Then I called I got Danny Brown on a record with me and Star, as a matter of fact. It's called something gold. I don't know. I'm sorry. Dip me in gold, 14 karat gold, something with some gold. There we go.
It's just called gold.
Yeah, see?
Just gold.
Told you I know things, man.
When I reached out, that's just tape I forced out. They was trying to hold on to all the music. When I was saying a second ago, I just pushed the button. We don't give a fuck what happens. But when I reached out to Danny Brown, the nigga answered the phone. Like, he gave me his number while I was doing XXL shit. Fast forward, I reach out, he answered the phone. Yeah. He had me saved. And, I told him I had a record. He was like, I got you, send it to me. I sent it to him and got his verse back before I got Craig's. Not shot at Craig, but I got his verse back before I got Craig's verse back. And I was like, that I respected that, I appreciated that. And, just for that, both of them, I rock with them forever. Because, like I said, we was in a space where everybody could have been egotistical. They could have all, we could have all had our, the balloon head. And them two guys didn't. And matter of fact, me and Hobson spent about 2 hours straight with each other, signing fucking signing autographs. You know, we sitting at the table and they give you this big ass stack of posters to sign.
Panini.
But even then, you know, they was more like me than I realized on the surface.
Yeah.
And, you know,
do you feel like you underrated?
I don't know. I don't even care about
that. The only reason I say that just because in our comments when this man was on, they was like, hey, he the most underrated. Then other niggas like, nah, Trip the most underrated.
Yeah. I appreciate it and I understand where they come from with that. But like I was saying earlier with the numbers, I ain't the 17, 18-year-old me would have cared. Now, not so much. Man, this ain't a shot. It's going to be taken like one. I don't really care. It is what it is. But I had seen one of them super fucking hip-hop lists, who the best MC shit, and Rick Ross was the top person. Now, I got nothing against Rick Ross, but I do think that some artists, you know, at least in my opinion, I felt like other artists were, you know, lyrically better. Yeah. But Rick Ross was number one. I ain't got no stake in this. So, I ain't feel offended in no way. But I was like, who really judges this? Who cares?
Right, who made this shit?
Right, somebody made this and what does it change? Absolutely nothing. I say Rick Ross didn't make more money that year because they had him on the top of that list.
Right.
So after that, I was like, you know, this shit is, you know, it's really subjective. It's, you know, you like what you like, he like what he like. Indeed. They picked a group of people to sit down and say what that group of people like. So after that, I'm like, you know, I don't really care. I don't, if I had to put myself in a number on a chart, I wouldn't do the chart. I don't care nothing about none of it. Because in real time, for me, my favorite artist is, you know, it alternates. It come from the zone I'm in. Like I said a second ago, you know, it's about what space I'm living in. Yeah. If, you know, I could be on the road and be playing fucking first Blueprint. And at that moment, Jay-Z's my favorite fucking artist. Yeah. And then I might, you know, it might be another day and I'm listening to, I got a playlist of just, you know, Andre 3000 never did a rap album. Yeah. So it's just a playlist of all the records he's featured on where he rap. Yeah. But then Andre is my favorite artist. But that's what I'm saying. If I'm aware enough to understand that I don't truly have a favorite artist. So I ain't, you know, trying to campaign to be somebody's number one. I love it, you know, when we see like them you know, them shits they do the end of the year wrap up shit. Right, and you know, I'm people showing I'm somebody's top listen to artist and shit. I love that shit. But, you know, I ain't in here trying to make sure I'm your number one. You know, if you relate to my shit and I'm number 10 on your list, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you never heard it and I'm not on your list, you know, I ain't got no gripe with you. We're not gonna beef about it.
Right.
Sweet.
But I don't.
Look, I know you do. I know he been waiting to say something. Bro.
You got a question?
My bad taking.
Come here. No, come here.
Come here, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sweet guy. I got ass. Yeah, have a seat right here.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Man, look at you, bro. You got donut crumbs and shit all over the couch. Red velvet. Yeah, man, I got this jump broken in, King. Anyway, so I got two questions for you. So you said earlier, like, you don't necessarily listen to that much rap like that right now. So I want to ask you, outside of rap.
I said I don't listen to it at all.
Okay, well, never mind. My bad. I said I stand corrected at all. So what do you listen to then? Like what genre outside of
it's tricky. I listen to like blues, not so much blues, not like B.B. King blues. I don't know what Teddy Pendergrass would be considered. You know, that Al Green, Janae Aiko, Miguel.
Okay.
Some music.
Yeah, he listen to music.
It's one or two Jimi Hendrix songs that I like. But I don't know. I just like songs that I like. It's a song from Elton John called I'm Still Standing. And I like the song. It sounds crazy to other people, but I like it. It's a song from MGMT called Electric Feel.
I know them. I know MGMT.
I just like music.
They got some good music.
I can't much listen to rap because I don't believe what they saying no more. It just is what it is.
Say these niggas lying.
We had band play on it. He said that he just thought it was it was just born on our last pod. He said, I quote, he was like,
it's born.
I
right
can
now.
understand why he would feel that way. But for me, you take, the majority of rap music and everybody's high and partying. And two things I don't do. And so I can't relate. And then, you'll see an interview and a person will tell you, one, I don't even know what I said. Or two, I don't really even do that stuff. So I'm like, damn, I can't trust that you being who I thought you were being.
Just can't get behind that.
Right. I mean, it's different. I watched Denzel in Training Day. I know he's acting because he's an actor. And, so when it comes to rap, to keep myself from being disappointed in the artist that I thought was being genuine to himself, then, I just don't tune in. Now, I still catch shit, social media is impossible not to see certain things. So I still see, I see emerging artists, but I try not to get so invested in it that I'm picking a side and shit. How people get too far into that.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't, I'm not an avid fan of anybody. I'm kind of closed off to it. I find out shit on accident or, once it's already. I couldn't tell you who's going to be the next emerging artist. I got not the slightest fucking idea. Craig do it all the time. He'd be naming people and songs and shit. Yeah. And I don't know what he'll say. He'll say that before he even finish. Like, the song. Well, you know what? You probably don't know the fuck I'm talking about. But I don't do it like I'm not doing it to say I don't listen to rap music, right? Because I love rap music, and the rap music that I consume, I've been consuming since I was younger. Right. Yeah. So, like, I don't even, like Jay-Z was one of my favorite people to listen to. At some point, Jay-Z reached a point in his music that I stopped being able to relate and I stopped being able to understand what he's talking about. I don't know. I'm one of them people that I can't watch a movie with subtitles. I can't do both. I can't read the shit and watch the shit. You got to pick one. If you want me to read a book, I can read the book. But I'm watching the movie. I can't do both of those. Okay. So music go the same way for me. I can't listen to you and I got to Google every other line because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah. And, it's for somebody. Because, it's tapes and shit that Craig fuck with that I just can't get jiggy with. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. And, and that nigga like a fucking mathematician and shit. And he probably read the warning labels and shit. So,
they gotta do with math.
I'm saying both. I'm saying, when you listening to, like it's some artists that they should be too educational.
Okay.
I ain't listening to it to be educated. I'm listening to it to feel something. I'm listening to it for entertainment for the most part, but I want to find something I relate to. And, like I ain't go to no kind of after school shit. I mean, I don't know what you would call it. I didn't do no school after high school. I was done. Mm-hmm. I did high school because my mom was going to put me out otherwise. I didn't want to go there. Right. So, I ain't trying to listen to your tape and learn. And it don't really much matter what it is you're trying to teach me. That's not why I'm listening. Yeah. So, when it get to that point, I can't listen, but I don't shun it. Like I said, some of that shit, he still fine and entertaining. Like, I won't say no names because, I know niggas gonna swear I'm hating on everybody. But, it takes,
say that shit, bro, for you.
Say it, fuck it.
It takes that Craig's,
He's trying every way to shop around this motherfucker.
It is what it is.
Man, I don't know the name of it. It just say it's a Kendrick tape. It's got that van on the cover. I don't know the name.
The Kid Mad City?
Yeah. All right, look, I'm not an avid Kendrick Lamar fan, but I'm not an avid anybody fan. So, it's not, I'm not pro Drake and anti Kendrick. That's not what this is about. But none of his shit just connected with me. And like I said earlier in this shit, I'm a true believer that everything's not for everybody. We was having a conversation one day about something, and he named the shit. And I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. He was like, he fucked with the tape. He liked how it was put together and all that kind of shit. And I don't know what the fuck you talking about. He was like, man, take a listen and, you might fuck with it. So I listened to it. I want to say maybe a day or so after me and him had the conversation.
Now, you're talking about Good Kid, Mad City still, right?
Good Kid.
Right. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I listened to it and I was like, okay, I fuck with this. I fuck with the artistry of this.
Yeah.
And some points in it I can't relate to. Some of the songs I don't really like, but again, everything's not for everybody.
Sure.
So, but when I heard it, I was like, okay, I can see why people feel like this a classic album because he painted a picture with that tape.
Yeah, he did.
But at the same token, I've only heard it one time because, I ain't trying to take nothing from him in no shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, what Star felt from it and what I felt from it was two different things.
Yeah.
And,
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Exactly.
That's okay.
I got no problem with that, but that's why I don't tune in to much rap because even though I could appreciate his tape, it's so much other shit that I can't. Not from him. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, right.
I try to tune in and I'm one of them people that I'm going to play your whole tape.
Yeah, I got to listen to the whole thing before I give you.
Right. And even if I'm 7 songs in, I ain't like a single song. I'm going to keep going.
Right. That shit be killing me. But I be like, damn, this shit not...
it killed me. I'm dead. It's over. I can't do it no more.
Right.
So, I can't really tune in. And then, like I said, I'll relate to something and then find out that person's not even that person.
Yeah. So
I'm like, shit, you really ripped that. In real time, I should be listening to whoever you stole that from.
Right.
Because that ain't your life. Me and you don't have a connection that I thought we had. So
it's really big in hip hop too, I feel like. You go to other genres like R&B or country, people write for them all the time. It's not
no,
necessarily.
I don't mean you ain't write it. I don't give a fuck if you wrote it.
But I'm saying like the stories that they telling what you saying is not their story.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. See, there's a line there. Like you can tell a story that ain't your story.
Mm-hmm.
That's just storytelling. I ain't opposed to that.
Okay.
But in your music, you saying I this, we that,
posturing.
I this. I ain't talking about when you got this song is a story.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. Mm-hmm. This song is just a general song. You rapping about all kinds of things, but you saying you doing shit that you're not really doing.
Gotcha.
I get it. No, I ain't talking about the violence that just come with our culture. A lot of times, when a rapper is expressing that, you really just speaking on the space you was in when you was in that space. Right. I ain't talking about that. I'm saying if you get on this record and you tell me that you pop 30 pills a day, and then, you go and do an interview and say, no, I don't pop pills. Mm-hmm. Well, damn, Craig, you said you did.
Right.
You wasn't, it wasn't a story about some kid that was popping pills or whatever the fuck. You said that. You said right before that you was talking about you was fucking a bad bitch and yada, yada, yada. So I can't believe nothing you saying. I don't even believe the bitch was bad now. But, that's why I can't listen to that shit. Okay. It's like, it lacks realism. And everybody's partying, man. It's impossible to party all the time, man. You got to go through shit. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
And, if you ain't going through shit, then you ain't human. And if you ain't human, I got no interest in it in the first place.
Yeah. What else you got, Sweet?
My last question.
Yeah.
Married life. So Faison, I'm not sure we told his last spot, he just got engaged, So congrats to him.
Name is Faison?
His name is Faison.
Oh, see, then he
we call him Faye.
Right.
We call him
Faison.
Podcast. He's a Faison.
I'm looking at pictures. I'm like, Faison Love? I don't see Faison up there. Like, shit, how we got there? Okay, you said
Faison, man.
Faye got
he just got
he just got engaged, man. So just in your experience being married, man, what's some advice you can give some of these younger men? I would tell
you that no two marriages are the same.
Yeah.
So I can't really give you no general advice. Anybody that could would just be lying to you when they try to go in depth with shit.
Yeah.
Because what worked for me might not work for you. Mm-hmm. Me and my wife, we have great days and we got some days that ain't so great. And, we stick them through. And, I think we both see the bigger picture. But, I know some marriages there's ain't shit. And, they both want out. So that shit, I don't know. I would say that if, if you want to get married, that make sure that's the space you truly in. Make sure that's what you really want. I mean, because it is, it's a bigger commitment than just a regular relationship.
Yeah.
And in a regular relationship, it's a bit easier to walk away than a marriage.
Yeah.
And not because it's not physically easier. Cutting a person off is going to be the same no matter what level you cut a person off.
That's true.
But a marriage is man, it's like if y'all niggas love playing football. It's like walking off the field in the first quarter just because they scored one touchdown on you.
Yeah.
Right. You
that.
can't imagine a scenario where you would have walked off the field in the first quarter because you're down one touchdown.
Right.
Marriage is the same way. Sometimes it feel like it's more touchdowns, but it's still the same thing. You got to stick it through. And, some people get caught up, I'm going to keep the same analogy. Some people get caught up in having an undefeated season. And, marriage don't work that way.
Not realistic.
Right, exactly. We might be, how you say it, under 500, whatever.
Below 500?
Yeah, we might be below 500 this season.
That's a losing season.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But that's life.
Be happy. Yeah.
Right, we ain't going to trade teams because we had a losing season this season.
Right.
It take more than that. And, for the most part, that's what make winning even more valuable.
Yeah,
because we've been through it. We stuck it through.
I like how you did that right though.
Yeah,
right.
I
like how you
put
did
it in the front of Raw Room Academy. So you think niggas think you gonna transfer?
Yeah, no.
Transferring ass nigga, you need to just listen to that.
Yeah, we here for purpose and prestige, man. You can't get prestige without the work.
Why you got the rolls on your shit?
No, that's the name of that tape is iHeartStrippers. And I think every girl deserves a rose.
You put the
look, my wife approves it.
Wifey approved.
Press the button, boom. Yeah, that'll work. All right.
But that tape is I'm speaking for men and two women. So
Okay.
Yeah. I be getting people be commenting like, man, I ain't like that tape. I'm like, nigga, I wasn't talking to you. No way. I'm completely comfortable with you not liking the things I'm saying to a woman. But I got I think I got a wide range of emotions on all those tapes. That was the most explicit.
Okay.
It's definitely the most explicit.
Hey, you got anything before we get up out of here? Any announcements? Any other shit? Oh, wait, I do got something.
My album dropping 24 minutes.
In 24
no,
minutes?
24? This ain't a live.
It's going to be out.
It's going to be out. But I mean, we time traveling right now.
Check it out.
Marty McFly.
Imposter Syndrome.
Imposter Syndrome. There you go. Y'all heard it right here.
Well, when does this drop? I mean, how many days?
6 days.
My album, Freedom Fighter, is on the way July, whatever that Friday is.
29th, I think.
I don't know.
That's July 29th.
Is that Friday?
Whatever that Friday is. Don't quote me because I don't fucking know.
26.
Yeah, I'm about to say probably 26.
Yeah,
July 26.
What he said, July 26th, Freedom Fighter.
Nice.
I'm going to say it now. It's got Starlito on it.
Okay.
So he's obligated now.
We
but
need to get to the studio.
Right. He on there somewhere. I don't know where yet because, it's...
Well, he on my album twice, and that's a fact because those are songs that are actually done.
Those exist.
Imposter Syndrome.
Freedom
Fighter on the way.
So, I don't know.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's going to training camp. By this time right now, we in that motherfucking heat. We hot as fuck. Especially if you're in the South. If you're out there in Cali, you know what I'm saying? You good.
Good luck, coach.
Yeah, you got this, coach.
No, good luck out there, coach.
I just want to, you know what I'm saying? There's all the players that's listening, you know what I'm saying? Hey, high school, college, NFL, all that. But I hope y'all have a great training camp. I hope you come back hydrated. You know what I'm saying? I hope you came ready for your conditioning test for the people that got them.
Yep.
That shit ain't no hoe. Especially if you're in college. That shit ain't no hoe.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all do well so, I can do that little shit on NCAA.
I knew you about to say
where I bring the new people in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking for homie for a couple of years. Big dog.
We always get Trip back. We always learn about
I might have to create him until he get where he going.
Yeah. All the coaches out there, all my dogs. Somebody going to, hey, shout out to Dewan Sharp. He about to go out to LA Rams and do his internship with the strength conditioning coaches. So shout out to him. Delaney going out there where he going, San Diego or LA Chargers, whatever.
Yeah.
Do his thing, man. So shout out to them boys. Like I said, shout out to everybody.
Called the San Diego Chargers now?
I just used to
LA Chargers.
San Diego.
I mean, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I always known them as San Diego.
King, when y'all start training camp? Monday. Them boys
Getting to it.
Getting straight to it. You're going to be hot.
You gonna be late
on that road feet.
You gonna be late? No, dead ass. Tell me right now, bro. Tell me right now. We got a guest coming.
He gonna be trying to get the catfish BLT sound.
He gonna be late. All right.
Yeah, you gonna be late for sure.
He gonna be late.
You gonna be late for sure.
I'm gonna tell
we got coming.
Brandon.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell Brandon you gonna be late.
You can't be late for that, bro.
Exactly.
You can't be late, bro.
Walk off the field, King. Walk off the field, King. Fuck it.
You know how they go over. I'm O-line coach, bro.
You can't
leave.
Say shit.
You can't
You gotta
leave.
be there. But yeah, hey, shout out to everybody that's going to do that, man. Hey, everybody, all the players is coming back to Charlotte. You will see a whole different Coach Bates.
Oh yeah,
I'm just letting y'all know.
Time to get at
real
it.
Football for real.
Time to get
all
at
that shit we were doing earlier, and I really wasn't even talking about shit. I was like, hey, you got it. You did good
we
shit.
were having fun.
Oh, it's over with.
Business.
It's turn up time, bro. It's real shit. Been to get the cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's training camp, bro. Season right around the corner. Especially these days, this shit different. You know what I'm saying? Training camp ain't as long. This shit really, till the first preseason game, these niggas leave the hotels and shit. But
what?
Yeah.
Leave the hotel.
If you know what I'm saying, rookies ain't getting no place. Unless, you know what I'm saying, the niggas with money, you know what I'm saying, draft niggas, they go on get cribs and shit. But first, they do guys, I'm glad he making them niggas stay in the hotel first.
Okay.
They gotta stay in the hotel.
Hold on, I'm sorry. What's the significance of being able to leave the hotel?
Oh, so
like, during training camp,
you couldn't do that.
You couldn't, like, you used to not, when I first, especially before my rookie year, 2013, and then before that, if you weren't past like 5 years, you had to stay at the hotel during training camp. And first of all, training camp back then for sure started at 6:37 in the morning, meetings going all the way to 7, 8, 9, 10 at night.
Right.
So you ain't got nowhere to go but other to your room, go to sleep, get the fuck back up, and go back to work the next day.
Okay.
So at the point in time, though, they will give guys 5 and up, they get ability to go home, stay at the crib, do shit like that.
Okay.
Come back next day. But nowadays, you know what I'm saying, a lot of teams let people just go home. Don't even give a fuck. I ain't with that.
At all.
Right.
That's not how they go.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I just, hey.
Wait, well, where you going home for? We ain't doing that shit. We doing
First
football.
of all, you only gonna be at home for
like 3
9
hours.
hours. No, you gonna get there like 9, 10. You gonna go to sleep, wake up. You don't even eat breakfast at home.
Well, that's what I say. 3 hours like awake. Like you, other time you just sleep. My nigga, why you come here? Wasting gas.
Hey, all of you niggas that's trying to think you finna play NCAA, the college, man, you put that shit
Hang
down.
that shit up. Yo, hey, cause look, if you really worry about playing the NCAA, your ass gonna be at home.
You have all the time to play that motherfucker.
Exactly. You better get to fucking work, my nigga.
Fuck down.
See, so you can't play it. That's the only way you're gonna be able to be a playable character.
Yeah.
Facts.
But see, Hall of Fame game, August 1st, and I hate it for anybody that ever got to play in the Hall of Fame game.
Oh, that's tough.
As a
What's
player,
that?
It's the Hall of Fame game.
First game of the year.
But if you play in the Hall of Fame game, you still got to play the rest of the preseason.
Right. So you got to put an extra game on your season at the front end.
Yes.
Which is nuts.
Yes. So it used to be for them, when back on the 4 preseason games, them niggas basically playing 5 preseason games. Now they're playing 4 preseason games.
In the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame game. Yep.
Yeah.
I hate it for them. Glad it ain't me.
Absolutely.
But yeah, then that's another thing, bro. We only got before the first preseason game. For most teams, probably on like 3 padded practices.
That's tough.
3 padded practices.
That's tough. Some niggas not gonna be ready.
Niggas got to walk through. Like, you know how I told you they do it, go every 4 days. First 2 days, like in the 4 days, it'll be like first 2, the niggas just be helmet, then they go past. Then at the 4th day, they'll put the niggas like walk through for the day.
For the whole day? What?
The fuck is a walk through?
What you think? Like just nigga
it's like football practice, but we not running.
We not running. Ain't nobody got cleats on.
Ain't no right.
You just
we literally like boom, you running this and walk through it. And
we doing fucking wedding rehearsal.
Facts.
Rehearsal dinner.
So that's a major thing though for walkthroughs, but you have walkthroughs 3 times a day.
Oh my goodness.
Cause it's another form of just instead of who can't get that practice.
It's a rep.
No more.
It's a rep, but you're not running.
Form of practice. So like you have that walkthrough in the morning after the first meeting. Some team come back, have lunch, go to walkthrough again, go to practice, walk through at night.
Yeah.
So you really got four practices and somewhat four practices.
I can dig it though. That shit. They say, I think it's misrepresentation. They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. But I think if you love what you do, you're gonna work every day for it. Because just that, the average person would assume, once you make it to whatever status, that shit you had to go through was easy.
Right.
Boy. Because I ain't know you can't leave the fucking hotel. That alone would be
curfew.
That's a different thing for me.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't much follow rules. So
you would have hated training camp.
See? Especially old, you would have definitely hated man, I'm glad we ain't doing this as Panthers. We ain't doing that this year. They usually go to Wofford or some school, college, and stay in the dorm room.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I ain't never had to. We went to
that nigga big as hell. I don't know how he fit in no.
Oh, they did. They bring their own
beds together.
Yeah, buddy.
Bring their own shit.
Them dorm room beds is smaller than twin beds.
Yeah. They all type of size.
Yeah, but my boy slept standing up in the corner.
Hey, nah, for real. That's how some niggas sleep during training camp. All right, niggas gonna go get that right corner, that right dark room. They gonna figure out what.
In between practices and shit.
Yeah. You gonna catch a couple by niggas just sleeping in the locker room.
I didn't definitely slept in my box of my locker, nigga, like this before.
Oh hell no,
bro. Nigga ain't got time.
That's the type of nigga that can sleep in jeans.
Nah, hell no, hell no.
A fucking crazy ass nigga you sleep in jeans.
What?
Oh shit.
Damn.
But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's ready for the season, bro. I can't wait. Just to let y'all know I'm already turned up. Finna get a tap before I go in there, just so I can just
get tapped for no reason.
Get a tap, get my hair redone. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for the cameras and the lights.
Nigga said he going to get a tat like he going to get it cut. Like the fuck, nigga.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? When you see the pictures of, you know what I'm saying, tats, it's like, throw one more right there.
Like, damn, it's an open spot right there? Fuck.
I mean, yeah, bro, I'm going up to here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lululemon keep on creating the 7 and 6 inch shorts. And that's what I like. And motherfucker be like, why your shorts so small? Well, why the fuck you think I got all these tats? They ain't for me.
Show them out.
I mean, they for me, but then they for everybody. You know what I'm saying? To see. You know what I'm saying? It's a motivation to the streets. My kids even ready to get tatted. I can't wait for they drop their first tat.
Oh wow.
They get fake,
like a rite of passage.
Yeah. Bro, I forgot who, I don't know how I seen it, who showed it to me, but it's like tattoo markers for kids. Oh, Nico, South America.
Oh, I see.
Bro, my kid be in that hoe. Get me up. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Camille, bro.
Sleeved up.
Like she got them.
Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, my kids, they ready to get their first tat.
That's wild.
They ready for it. I'm with them. I'm going to take them. Same way my sister took me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so keep it in the family.
Yeah, that smooth came money. I said, with that smooth came money.
Oh, yeah, they going to have to get their own job.
Hey, for sure.
I ain't paying for shit. That's what my mama did me. I ain't paying for that shit. Well, I paid for all that. My mama said, you can get all the tattoos you want. As long as it ain't my money. Say less. And she got me the job.
Well, damn.
That's the only job I ever worked.
Well, damn.
Is it? Now, you sitting next to a nigga right here that had every job you would ever think of. I swear to God, but he come in here and be like, oh, yeah, I did work. Like,
one of the first times I saw you, met you in person, you probably don't
even remember. Look at it, see? It's going to be a new job we ain't never heard of.
Gotta be 2014.
You got me. I don't remember 2014 at all.
Bro, this is like, I was like right out of college, in between jobs. I had like 4 or 5 jobs at the time. I was working at Dillard's.
4 or 5 jobs, nigga. What?
Sure. Yeah, he was a working man.
You say what you were saying?
But anyway, I was working at Dillard's too part-time.
In Memphis?
You want to Collierville?
Oh, then you was working with my mama.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You okay, man.
This nigga.
Wow. I was working in accessories. She was right there. You know, you walked in.
That's it.
I kind of fanned out for a little quick second. So let me go get myself together. Rest of this nigga said, let me go get myself together. Push these box of cords out the door. Hey, you wild.
That's ill.
He said, let me get myself together.
It's small word after all.
It's small, bro.
Yeah, I can dig it. No, I wouldn't have remembered that. That's cold, though.
For sure.
Got anything else, babe?
Yeah, I actually do have one question.
Okay.
We got both Step Brothers in the building. So Lito and Trip. Back in 2017, you guys had a pretty public I guess like spat with Post Malone. Now, fast forward,
It was me.
7
It was
years.
I was about to say,
it wasn't.
well,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was say fast forward 7 years, and he's really changed his music style. He's not even really rapping like that anymore. I guess like when you look back at all that shit, I was just wondering, do you guys, how do you have any feelings about that at all?
Well, hold on, before you
Because
say,
I'm finna do it again.
Well, I never knew what the I still don't really know. I don't know what to
Yes, you were.
Yeah, but I didn't care. It was, he said something to the effect about some plaques or some shit. And when he said that, I felt like that statement was trying to take a shot at what he's accomplished. And I don't feel like you can measure our accomplishments based on plaques. You got to pay for a plaque. Fuck all the shit they talking about. You got to buy those. Mm-hmm. So when he said that, that's how I felt about that. Like, if that's what we count, then, that's like saying Allen Iverson ain't one of the greatest players because he never won a fucking, a championship. Mm-hmm. What are you really saying? So when he said that, that was my gripe. I felt like he was coming at my brother on a personal note. I don't know what the fuck the initial exchange was. I never cared. It just was, you ain't gonna come at Craig and think, everything gonna be everything.
It's Craig's fault. It's Trip's fault. I
don't know.
He don't know that he started it. He didn't really do nothing, but it still was his fault. All right, it's funny that you said the Iverson thing because, for context, we was doing an interview, I think, with Hip Hop DX. We was out in LA doing some press while we were on tour. And they asked Trip what he thought about the White Iverson song because he has a song called Allen Iverson. Mm-hmm. And just like everything else y'all asked him, he was like, I don't know nothing about this. But before, I knew he didn't know shit about it. And I kind of chimed in and kind of, even though they was asking him the question, I spoke up. And this was, prior to the Twitter thing and the public back and forth. I spoke my piece on it in that interview. And of it being I felt like it was culture vulture-ish, and it was posturing, and it was very close to blackface. That the imagery that was being portrayed, I was like, yeah, if it's truly in homage or tribute, it just felt like something about it just kind of struck me as a little bit mocking. And it's weird that you say that his music changed. I feel like everything that I spoke on kind of came to fruition after that song. And a couple other songs, some smash hits with rappers and all of that. Mm-hmm. Kind of tiptoed his way out of the hip hop culture and and everything else. That picture popped up on my feed on Twitter, and it was a picture of him and Iverson. And I'm just sitting on Twitter bored, and I was like, whatever it says, you had it on the screen. I cracked the kind of, it was I don't even know if it was a joke.
That nigga said process. Bubba Chuck snuffed him. We'll be wired 3 million Tuesday.
That was Memorial Day, so I was like, when banks open Tuesday. And, I think I'm funny in my own regard. And then he was like, I wish I had 3 million.
So ignorant. I just like this shit. How you gonna say anything about? Hey, I don't like niggas that like that say that. Hey, I used to like your shit, but I can still hate a nigga and you still be fine.
Right.
I told y'all about Will Compton. I couldn't stand that nigga, but he's still good.
Right. I respect your game, but you a hoe guy.
I said something in this.
Nick Ballor.
I don't know. Maybe at some point after, or
Will Compton.
But it went from him laughing at the joke to I think he realized it wasn't made for him to laugh with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just had my own feelings about it because now, I will say I think I was in a volatile headspace at that time. Coming off tour, I just wasn't resting and shit. And I guess some parts of it probably could have came across as bullying, but I feel like I was more or less proven right. And more power to dude and whatever he got going on. Irony is I got invited to this private show he had in town here in Nashville on Tuesday. And I was going to go like Gucci Mane said. I was so fresh I had to go. He pulled up somebody else party or whatever. And last minute, my invite got rescinded. I was going to link with some more people that was due to be there. Okay. And I was like cracking up laughing because I was like, I wonder, was it like a security threat or somebody saw me on the desk?
They say, wait down, Lito out here?
Yeah, this was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's why.
But yeah, I just feel like he wasn't never like meant for our culture.
Really, for me, on the flip side, I know more about football now than I know about Post Malone. I know who he is. I couldn't tell you a record, but that ain't to say that, he don't make whatever the fuck I don't know what he make. But like I said a second ago, everything ain't for everybody. And, my stake in that had nothing to do with none of his music, because I don't know shit about this White Iverson shit. Right. But, I just didn't like one of them comments he made toward Craig. I felt like, that one viable. And that's the only reason I chimed in. I don't even know what I said, but if this is like early Twitter when I ain't know you weren't supposed to be saying stuff back to people, because I'm an in-person person. So right. I was accustomed to speaking to you the way I would speak to you in person, and I thought that's what other people did. And at some point, I realized that some people really be hiding behind the I don't even remember the exchange. So I'm not saying he was, but I realized that a lot of people, what they call it, they troll. Yeah. So I had to regroup. Because, that's the last thing I want to be is a troll or fall for the trolling. But like I said, I just spoke because, he said something I ain't like.
But yeah, it was just me kind of speaking up. And I realized to some, I look like a dog howling at the moon because he was, a superstar. His profile's even right since then. But what I said was true. And they trying to gentrify rap. That was something that I was thinking on. I don't really care to be that political overall, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's moving, that move the needle with this like rap thing and subculture and the business of it, don't really got the best interest of the culture at heart. And as somebody that's invested like more than half of their life into this shit, sometimes it's just obvious. And I'm like, damn, y'all don't see this for what this is.
Right.
Like, you passed because then you got Black John Stockton.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, but that was my point. That's what I said. Yeah. That's what I said in the interview, and this was months before all this happened on Twitter. I was like, first of all, his song as a rap, like Allen Iverson, that song as a rap song. It's a rap song in tribute to Allen Iverson. Got sound bites from his interviews. It's really like a salute. It's homage. It's a great rap record. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sports person too, so I appreciate it that much more. I'm like, this other song ain't got shit to do with Allen Iverson
at all.
Like other than you. I mean, I don't mean to say it so casually, but you're a white dude that put the braided his hair in the cornrows, and then even the saucing thing. I was working with the Sauce Twins. I'm down in Houston and seeing the culture of it, and it was a real thing. Like, I mean, they even kind of took offense to a lot of people running off with they lingo and otherwise. So I'm like, he's doing it to a whole nother level, and I'm like, man, this is kind of like, damn, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? The people that's really doing it, that's really rapping about the shit, it just kind of, it's like, it become a wash, it become an afterthought because of how things are programmed. That's why I got comfortable existing in the underground. And like you said, music being about feeling and having some value to it. But I'm just like, damn, this is literally what's going on. I'm from Nashville, so it's the same thing I've seen happen around me, like gentrification, people getting moved out and displaced for, people with more resources, and, what I'm saying, for them to improve their quality of life, it's going to disenfranchise and displace other people. And I'm like, damn, like I said, a nigga that was in ciphers and rap battles and selling CDs and watching people come up and can appreciate the, like, yo, people bring you actually coming up because of this thing of ours that we built. It's difficult to see, like, somebody invaded like that. And it just, so the statement I made, I was like, man, if I made whoever made a Black John Stockton song, who's gonna give a fuck? Like, it's gonna be goofy. It's gonna be a mockery, or like, what are we gonna do to, like, we define what's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the shit ain't got nothing to do with Iverson other than the aesthetic. And imagine, you know what Iverson had to go through just to represent really where he was from. Like, change the dress code, like all this is an afterthought to like it's
somebody's not really into the culture.
And I'm like, so what are we supposed to do? The short shorts and what's the, you know, they said John Stockton went to the Olympics and didn't nobody know who he was on the Dream Team. I'm like, it won't matter because it's our culture is what, you know what I'm saying, what really, you know what I'm saying, makes shit.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I was like strongly convicted about it. I ain't really. That's a good question because ain't nobody really asked me.
Hey, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
What's
going on.
Man, get this shit off the fucking screen.
Oh, look, I ain't even know that's who it was. I was flat out confused.
That's what I'm saying. So seeing this, I'm like, I don't really understand. I don't understand, though. You know what I'm saying?
So he really cosplayed on us.
Yeah.
That's what y'all, because I ain't never heard the shit.
That's nuts. on everybody. To them same plaques that he posted. Yeah. And like that wasn't an insult. I'm like, cause I don't want to do that to get that results. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got RIAA certifications. I've written, featured, performed on albums that went platinum and otherwise. That ain't what I'm most proud of. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Yeah. And I am in the business of taking the money home. I ain't buying no motherfucking disc. I'm fucked up.
Want that black?
I don't want that.
Yeah,
my wife ain't gonna let me hang it up no goddamn way.
Imposter syndrome out now. You know what you calling your album?
Freedom Fighter.
Imposter
on the way.
You know what you calling it yet?
It's on the way. Yeah, you know.
Nigga said he got one song. So that's real.
Yeah. You know, it be that way sometimes. I ain't got no cover yet, but I'll have one by the time.
He gonna get there.
Friday. Yeah, I got you. And it's gonna have about 8 records on it, at least. I think.
Man, we appreciate y'all pulling up. Trip.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all.
Lito back in the building.
Always welcome.
We appreciate all the roomies tapping in. The new old. We appreciate y'all. We getting out of here. Make sure y'all tap in on YouTube, the socials, man. We out there.
You already know what it is.
If you have something to say and need a place to help you say it, check out the boys at the Raw Room Media Group to get information on recording the session.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, follow us. Follow us at the Raw Room, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me at Wesson_Son56 on Instagram. On Twitter, DB_5Trey.
Follow your boy JC, JCar_11 Twitter, Instagram JCar_32. And the Raw Room is at raw__room.
Roomies, we appreciate y'all for listening. We'll tune in for your next week. Ease.